got to box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? Salute to the family. We back again on this good Wednesday. Get boxing is just due. It's a rainy Wednesday out here in Jersey. How y'all feeling today, man? Hope y'all got better weather than what we having out here. You know, if y'all catch this on the playback, y'all already know to smash the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on, you know, the whole spiel. What's good with the fam, man? How y'all feeling? Rise Podcast is in the building. What's good, seeing how you feeling, bro? Al Booger is in the building. What's good, family? Miss Joette, peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling today? George Finks in the building. What's good with it, bro? Mike Kirkland in the building. Lonnie Lee, JBT's in the building. What's good, bro? How you feeling? It says raining all day. South Carolina, yeah, man. It's coming down out here too, Mike. Guess y'all got a little bit of it. Guess y'all got y'all some rain too. But we still here. We back again to build on some more boxing, man. We gonna go a little bit of everywhere. Y'all know how we do. We talk about a little bit of everything. And I don't know if everybody got a chance to catch up to the CIGAR Talk interview with Derrick James. I figure, man, I've been reacting to all the other interviews he's been dropping, so why not listen to that one, man? And more Teofimo Lopez Sr. I guess I could call it. I hate the clout chasing word, but I just don't take them serious in terms of them wanting to fight Terence Crawford. They pulling the same old song and dance. He's scared of my son, and he'll run from him. This and all this weird energy. I just don't take the Lopez's serious when it comes to, wanting to fight Terence Crawford. I just don't see it. For one, you still at 140, and I haven't heard you explore no possibilities of you going nowhere near Terence Crawford until he beat Earl Spence, and now his name is what it is. Now you see it fit to call this dude out and act like as if you really want to fight him, when we know damn well you don't want to fight this man. Timothy, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Ace, all love, family. How you feeling, bro? Salute to the famo in the building, man. Y'all punched the like button out for you, bro. We just gonna get us a good build going. Skills, it's the New Orleans in the flesh. What's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, we're gonna talk about a few things, man. I see that Tank and Elijah Pierce then exchanged some words on what is it, X or Instagram, either or, whichever one of them. See them going back and forth, man. Tank told Buddy he knocked him out cold before, he gonna do it again. Hey, man, leave that young Annie Mal alone. But I like Elijah Pierce, man. I think he's a young, talented fighter. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about that too, man. We gonna talk about it. Yoda, what's good with it, man? He said Jill barely won his last fight. His sight's definitely not on. But yeah, I don't know who they think they fooling, man. I'm a little bit I'm a little bit egged by it, because it's like, all right, bro. Like we it kind of died down like when you first brought his name up. Now it's like y'all doing it again. And salute to Punch Drunk. He be interviewing. He seemed to be pretty cool with the Lopez's, man. He do good work and all that. You know, he was interviewing Lopez Sr. and right on par. He got right into character mode about Bud Crawford, man. Sheldon was good with the fan. You know what I mean? He said, sounds good. However, you couldn't melt Teofimo down, pour him on Crawford. I like that. Damn. He said, so you could melt him down and pour him on Crawford. He don't want nothing to do with himself. You know what I mean? It'll be just like what? You know what I mean? Oil and water, man. It won't mix, bro. He won't have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? On the piss, I didn't hit that jackpot last night. I can't complain. Oh, man, salute to Tim, man. He was going for that jackpot. Salute to my baby girl. Miss Just Do. How you feeling, Queen? Good to see you in the building. Don't work too hard, because I know you're working. You know what I mean? I knows you're working. But salute to the fan. We're going to talk about it. So, yeah, man, it is a clip from, hold on, let me get to it, though. It is a clip from it. Let me get to it. This dude is a character, man. I must say, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all know hold on. Okay. We're gonna get to it. Salute to Punch Drunk, man. He always doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? Cool interview, you know what I mean? Seem like the Lopez's really like him, you know what I mean? So they be over there talking, they talk. Thrill Hill in the building. What's good, bro? Hey, over there talking crazy. I mean, we're going to see. We're going to get to it, though. Joy Faint's a beast with them thumbnails, man. Them thumbnails and, I'm telling you, them thumbnails and that artwork, them graphics be dope, bro. We going to get into it. Salute to my guy, Big Dog, really coming through early, putting that color in the chat. What's good with it, bro? Appreciate you always supporting the grind. Teal Dad is jealous of Bill Haney capping expertise. Senior Lopez wanted to get his capping on too. Yeah, he did. Teal versus Davin fight will be some of the best capping in history. I'm telling you, that's a fight they definitely need to make, though. All things real. It's just, to me, it seemed like if it'd be any hesitation, and I'm just calling it how I see it, right? The hesitation and resistance seemed like it'd come from Teal's side. That seemed like Haney would be willing to fight the dude. It just seemed like Teal rather trash talk, you know, and slander him or just talk crazy and not actually have to fight him. I keep saying that until he showed me some different energy. Because as a champion, he should want the other champions, man. And all the back and forth that they had throughout the years, that Devin Haney should be somebody that Teofimo was like itching to get his hands on. But I don't get that vibe from him. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the energy like he really want to go in there and beat him up.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your Just Do.
BJ33 in the building. What's good, family? How you feeling? Yeah, man, Joe, you be doing your thing, bro. I love the artwork. It's stuff like that just stand out to me, man. Thumbnails, remember, those be the things that a lot of times make you even click a video. Grinch was good with it, fam. He said, Mr. Lopez Sr. standing on business. We're gonna get right to it, man. It's not that long. It's just a short clip, but he said a mouthful in a very short amount of time.
Think about that.
Mike, my bro, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, man? Salute to everybody in the building.
Hey, Bud Crawford versus Teofimo Lopez. I want it so bad, bro, because I don't want this guy at 29 or 30 years old, bro. I mean, 39 or 40 years old. Shit, I forgot. He's like 7 years, even older. 37. That's great. Right, he's 37 right now. Yeah, I don't want him at 39. I don't want him at 40. Because they're going to say, oh, yeah, Terence Crawford was too old, you know?
Okay.
And he's calling us crazy, bro. Why, bro? Why? He's calling us crazy.
Well, let me just stop him right there because y'all know how we do it, Barry. I treat it like he talking to me. Being that he want to know the answer to why he calling you crazy. He calling you crazy because you talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? He said it before. Every time you see him, you don't even look his way. But every time you get in front of the camera and the microphone, you start talking crazy. He says you need to worry about those smaller dudes in your weight class that's on your ass down there instead of talking crazy to him. So Terence Crawford ain't too fond of T.O. Seem like he ain't for the games that T.O. playing, man. Like I said, yo, you gonna mess around get exactly what you're looking for playing with Terence Crawford, because I just don't see no scenario where you beat a guy like that. And I do respect you, like, yo, we don't want him at 38, 40 years old, or 39, 40 years old. I get that. That's cool. But I don't think you want him at 36, 37 years old either. I don't. But the same way you say you don't want him old, I don't think you want him right now, period. I think that's just a name that is buzzing, obviously, because Terence Crawford is coming off the biggest win in his career over Errol Spence. And I think that the time is now to be calling his name out. Like, if you want me to take it serious, and I like T.O., think you're a hell of a fighter. It's not like he can't compete. But if he's going to actually beat a guy like Terence Crawford, no. I have to go with a quick no. And I think Terence Crawford really destroy his ass, to be honest with you. But if he want me to take this serious, I would think he need to campaign somewhere up at 147. Go at least where Terence Crawford is at, and I'll take it serious. Other than that, you're just having fun bringing it up. You know what I mean? Sumar said, wait, Tank came on? Where at? On here? I wish, man. Salute to Tank Davis. Nah, man. You know, I'm the voice, but I don't know. I don't think my voice reached that far, Sumar. Now, Tank was on social media. He had some words, some back and forth with the young fighter Elijah Pierce that's fighting Friday, I believe. He's fighting on overtime. That DAZN, I think that's on DAZN as well. So, but now he has some words with him. What's good with him, Mike? How you feeling, bro? Oh, yeah, man. Let me get back to it. So yeah, that's why he calling you crazy, man. Again, nothing you saying really makes sense when it pertains to fighting him. And then when they asked you, did you call him out? You sounded real like unsure about it. And I know that's because that's not really a fight you want. I'm not saying you scared of him and nothing like that, but yeah, you're not in a rush. Like that, Terence Crawford is not in your immediate plans. Ain't no way you're gonna convince me that. The only way you can convince me that if you actually call him out. You get what I'm saying? And move to 147 while you doing it. Other than that, you just having fun, man. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? It's entertainment. Melanin Queen, how you feeling, Queen? Good to see you in the building. Just we might ever run and get that fight. I could see Buzz staying at 47 for Teal, but not for Boots. I could see it. You know what? It's crazy because I think that's the only way. Like people will jump all over that. People won't appreciate him not fighting a guy that's actually there wanting to fight you and then fight a smaller T.O. coming up. Like, I don't think Terence Crawford even do that. You get what I'm saying? That's another thing too. Like, I don't think Terence Crawford has got his sights on T.O. for obvious reasons. Like, that's not somebody that's in his, you know what I mean? Not even in his rear view. He ain't thinking about no damn Teofimo Lopez. Like, you got to think, man. Teofimo, you had a awkward fight with Nakatani. You get what I'm saying? You had a tough time with Sandor Martin. You had a tough time with Jermaine Ortiz. You got beat by Kambosos. What do you think Terence Crawford would do to you? Like, seriously, like, all things real. Like, you've been in there with that level of competition and you've been dealt with. You get what I'm saying? Or had tough matches, should I say. Terence Crawford is like levels above those guys, realistically. Like, and that should just be all bad for you. So you can keep on cloud chasing. It's fun. I'll keep speaking on it. You know what I mean? You keep calling out Terence Crawford till you get it. Maybe if you say his name 5 times like Candyman, you might actually get the fight. I mean, that's what I like to hear. I'm glad you're doing well, Queen. Ashley's corner was good, Cuzzo. How you feeling? So Teal won a $20 million fight Haney. I could see him cashing himself out with his bud. Teal trying to get a big payday. And, hey, I tell you what, Tim, if there was any, like, if he was serious about this, I would give him the utmost respect. I just respect it. You get what I'm saying? Damn, you can really fight this dude for you know, you're going to go up there and actually fight above Crawford. I have nothing bad to say about it, but I just don't believe him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he make it sound good at this point. But don't play with nobody. I'm telling you. So he better chill. He might as well chill because he won't fight Boots. It's called going backwards. I don't think he'll do it to begin with, though, because I don't think so. And I think he feels like it'll be that, too. You know what I mean? Without him even saying it, deep for the win was good with it, bro. I think he'll feel like it's going backwards. I don't see him in no scenario where he like sitting around like, yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about fighting Tszyu. Like, that's definitely not Bud MO. Like, that's one thing about him. You can definitely say that. He ain't a guy that got his eyes on the smaller divisions for sure. Like, I think if it's any fight for him at 47, any fight at all at 47, it's definitely Jaron Ennis. I think we all know that. We all know that's Boots. Milan, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? That's crazy, bro. Disrespecting the GOAT, 50-0 Cambozo. Yeah, it is going backwards. It is going backwards. I see you, baby girl. I got you. It is going backwards. So again, I don't see Terence Crawford doing this. I don't see Terence Crawford taking that fight. I don't see him entertaining it. And again, if we just going off of what's out there, Terence Crawford is supposed to have his sights on the winner, Tszyu, and Sebastian Fundora. And then on top of that, y'all, he's retaining his WBO title, and he won't be stripped of it when he goes up there to fight the winner of Tszyu and Fundora as well. But for David Avenese, he'll fight anyone. But besides Boots, but Teo way more known than David A. But you know what, L? You know what I think, yo? And it's just, this is me. You know, I'm just telling y'all what I think. And I'm going to get to the rest of this too, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what I think. I think he fought David Avenese, and it was right what we expected it to be. I think the only reason he took that fight was for it to be a tune-up. You get what I'm saying? To stay active. Whether he wanted to directly say that or not, I think it was a smart move. And a part of me that feels like Errol Spence now, given the situation and circumstances that he in, he could take a page out of his book in that regard and be a guy that, you know, possibly explore taking a tune-up fight just because of the inactivity and you moving up in weight. You get what I'm saying? And the injuries and different things like that. Like, I don't think you owe it to the boxing world to go throw yourself right back in the fire when you've been inactive for such a long period of time and then having to deal with a multitude of injuries throughout your career. I just think you might need to revisit that mentality of not giving us no tune-ups. Now, we get it when you at the top of your game and you active and everything on the up and up, cool, but under these circumstances, he might need to consider that. But again, y'all, that's what I think. I think, you know, Terence Crawford took that fight for that reason, to stay active. You know what I'm saying? And it was like an obvious thing, like, yeah, while they still sorting out, because, you know, I think part of him felt like they wasn't going to have negotiations figured out in time anyway. So he figured by the time they would have got it done, it would have been a layoff or something that you get what I'm saying? So I think he tried to avoid that the best way he could by taking that touch fight, you know, that tune-up type of fight. That's just a stay busy fight. The Avenesian don't belong in the ring with Terence Crawford skillfully. You get what I'm saying? So I think it was a stay busy fight. Now, maybe the way that it was done, it was in bad taste in terms of how the fans seen it, right? But I just think that from a fighter standpoint, you get what I'm saying, business-wise, career-wise, it's a smart move to find a way to keep yourself active. And then if you look at it, like I said, I think it's the process and the way it happened, right, that people didn't like. But if you look at the way it worked out for him, like he kind of played his hands right. I mean, he pushed the envelope, man, and he got what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? But the point is to stay active, and he knew that, and that's what that Avanesian fight was about to me. You know what I mean? It wasn't about challenging and trying to find another tough fight. I think it was just him staying busy. You get what I'm saying? And just if you think about it, look, it's simple. Although we appreciate the mentality of Errol Spence to feel like, you know what, I ain't giving these people no tune-ups. I'm going in there and I'm going for it. You know, each and every time I'm fighting the best available guy. We rock with that 100%. But just from a smart thinking standpoint, it makes sense to keep yourself active. And if that means take a tune-up fight, then so be it. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, you don't use it, you lose it. You know what I mean? And if the inactivity and father time is a fighter's worst nightmare. And you got to think, Terence Crawford, at the age he was at before the Avanesian fight, he already kind of fighting against the clock a little bit, right? That's something he can't change. But what he can change and make sure it don't happen is that he stay active in between. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's just what make him smart. I'm not saying it was cool the way it happened and none of that. It's just that was a smart move. Like, people probably didn't respect it, but it was smart for him to take that fight. Milan was good. We said Lopez Senior said his son would be Sugar Ray Robinson in his prime before. Yeah. I can't be surprised by nothing he say no more. Naeem was good with it, fam. Salute to my guy Tim Bruce, guys. Peace to the OG. No problem, baby girl. We just said Spence should have took a tune-up. Yeah, Tim. And I don't think nothing would have been wrong with it. Like, you get what I'm saying? At all. I wouldn't have looked at him no different at all, because it what was not smart. Now looking at it was you, and again, although we respect the hell out of him standing on the square, not bending, budging, fighting no Keith Thurman, and not giving us no other fight than the ones he said. You respect it, but now looking at it and seeing how things played out, it might not been in his best interest to not have a tune-up. You get what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's just being real. Still a hell of a fighter. Don't change shit, but just now you look at the situation and you can understand why Avanesian took place. Like, regardless of what anybody say, that was the purpose of that fight, because I don't think nobody with eyes really felt like Avanesian was going to land some Hail Mary shot and get Crawford out of there. So you get what I'm saying? That was clearly a stay busy type of fight, because you don't go into a fight of that magnitude with an Errol Spence the same way Errol Spence shouldn't have went into a fight, or he shouldn't even had to go into a fight of that magnitude coming off no type of layoff. You get what I'm saying? So, because it's always going to be a tough task. You get what I'm saying? A tall order. It's kind of how when Nicholas Walters fought Lomachenko. Remember, he was kind of shelved for a while. He had some issues with the purse. By the time he actually fought him, coming off a layoff, he was kind of sitting on the shelf for a minute. You come fight this dude that's way more active, and it just don't work out for you. Similar to that, it's just when you fighting, those type of fights at that level, you just don't want to find yourself, inactive and coming off layoffs going into the biggest fights of your career. You know what I'm saying? You want to give yourself the best chance possible. And I think, we all know an active Errol Spence is just dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Ricky McQueen, what's good with it, Rick? How you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building. Appreciate you sliding through. Now, Buzz saying he only wants big fights. So, who are the big fights available for him? Canelo said no. Spence rematch fell apart. Yeah, he says no to Charlo. So, look, Tim is the winner of Tszyu and Fundora. And although you might be like, that's not that big a fight, but remember, not only did he say he won big fights or title fights, which is why he said no to Lubin, which is why he said no to Charlo. Charlo don't have no more belts, but we know Tim Tszyu and Fundora is fighting for 2 of them. It's a unification. And I just read today before I got on here, because of the relationship that Bud Crawford has with the WBO, they won't be stripping him of anything when he goes up to pursue, the winner of Tim Tszyu and Fundora. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to have that belt. So they made that clear. You know what I'm saying? And he's also using that status as well. You get what I'm saying? To fight the winner of the two. So I think that's what he's looking for. Because if you think about it, y'all, that's a unification. That's two belts, one fight. He could very well try to make another run at undisputed at 54 for a third weight class. It's possible, but you just, the chips got to fall the right way, right? But we at least know what's out there. They saying that's what his focus is, not no damn Teofimo. At least we know he looking to go upwards. And just simply put, it's some people that said, you know, I'm gonna get to the video in a minute after I'm done playing this from Teo Senior. There's some people that feel like Tszyu and Terence Crawford is a 50-50 fight. I just read an article. They say Terence Crawford got problems on his hand with Tszyu. So I'm like, okay, people really buying into this as a real challenge for Bud Crawford. I'm not saying that it's not. I think it is too. But some people sounding like they really feel like he can give Bud some real trouble. 50-50 is big words. Like I didn't know that people really felt that fight was that close. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. Roger was good with it, bro. He said I want Fundora to win so bad. I wouldn't be mad at either guy winning. I wouldn't be mad at Fundora because he's coming off a knockout loss and people already kind of shooting down the fact that he's getting a title opportunity coming off a loss, but it's part of the game, man. You get knocked down, you get back up, get back at it. You know what I mean? You got to stay ready for these opportunities. You just never know when they come. I think of Brian Mendoza being added to the card, facing the guy Fundora originally was going to fight. Hey, Bruce Gas, I like that fight. And that's why I say, man, you if you look at it, I know I said this yesterday. I know the card don't have the big name recognition that everybody looking for, right? Don, what it do, family? All right, final damn Teo. Yeah, and Teo just he having fun using Bud name right now. Man, I'm saying that's how I see it until he make a move that would make me think that he actually is serious. But you know, back to this card. I know it don't have a big name recognition, but you see how when Keith Thurman fell out, they replaced it with a guy that was already on the card and active in Fundora. And then Mendoza and Bohachuk is another good matchup. So one guy falling out led to two different matchups happening. You get it, Bruce Gas? For me, I look at the glass half full. Keith Thurman fell out. Yeah, that was the biggest name on the card. He probably would have helped sell some tickets for better or for worse. Whatever the case, whether you expected a lot from him or you didn't. But Keith Thurman goes down with the bicep injury. Fundora gets pulled up. Now you got a 9-inch height advantage in that fight. It's an awkward-ass matchup. You know, the styles mesh very well. They should anyway on fight night. It's no way you get a boring fight. Then you move on to the guy that Fundora was going to fight who got 100% KO ratio. Now he fighting Brian Mendoza, who also can box. Did lose to Tszyu, but he can box. He got some solid power as well. He knocked out Fundora, right? So I think that's a good matchup. And he got a hell of a chin. So if that guy's power is real, you know what I mean, we'll find out because Mendoza got a hell of a chin. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good fight. So I like it. You know what I mean? But mastered that one and done. I'm telling you. Yeah, Bud gonna embarrass Zoo. I think so too. I think he beat him up. I just want to see how Bud would deal with that style. Me too, Roja. That's why I'm not against it. I'm right with you. That's why I said, what do people be talking about? Like, do we just watch boxing for the names? Like, I get it. We seen Fundora lose already. But you're not going to tell me a 5'8" Bud Crawford coming from 147 and possibly fighting a 6'5.5" dude won't be entertaining. How? You get what I'm saying? This is Bud Crawford we talking about. He ain't in no boring fights. Fundora, it's not in no boring fights. It's a new weight class that he ain't been in. That tall ass opponent, that's gonna look crazy. I would love to see it, bro. That'll be a 9.5-inch reach advantage, I believe, if we're not mistaken. So, hey man, let's see it. I ain't against it. I'm with you, Rosa. I love to see how Bud to deal with either style, though. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying because of the height also of Fundora and how his style. The combination of the two would be interesting to see how Bud will approach it with this guy being so damn tall. But then again, Tszyu as well, just a confident dude that continues to win. He'll present some level of challenges for Bud Crawford. And like I said, people think this is a 50-50 fight. So I like it. Then Mendoza get the title shot and he beat Fundora. Yeah, man. I get it. But I guess at the same time, Tim, he lost to Tszyu. You get what I'm saying? He beat Fundora, but then he lost to Tszyu. So it'd be like him, they'd be putting him back in there again. You get what I'm saying? At a rematch. And I think I like the matchup. I like the Fundora matchup more. I'm more intrigued by it because of his height. It's just, this is gonna be a weird fight to watch. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun, I think. Meanwhile, the Haney versus Ryan Carr is looking depressing. I'm gonna get on Ryan Helmet too, man. I just seen something that I came across right before I got up here. He tripping. Telling you, Vandross Williams Jr., peace and blessings to the queen. How you feeling today? Hope you're feeling well over there. Much love to everybody in the chat. Salute to my guy Cornelius as well. Old school, what's good with it? Yeah, bro, tall as hell, 6'5.5". Old school, say how you feel about Kid Austin and Shakur? I think that's what you're saying, right, Shakur? Look, Kid Austin is a ways away from that fight, realistically. Like just the pecking order of things. I mean, one of the hurdles from the rip would be he over there, Golden Boy. He over there, top rank, right? I don't know if Bob Arum is looking to cross that street right now with that particular fight because it would have to be, I guess, beneficial for him in some way. And I think if you just look at where Kid Austin at in his career, you got Shakur, 3-division champion, right? Kid Austin is still searching for that first title. So realistically, just like the way boxing goes, I think the fight is a ways away. But I like Kid Austin energy. I'm a guy that really pays attention. I listen very well, right? I pay attention to what these dudes be posting. One thing I appreciate about Kid Austin is it's nothing personal with him calling out none of these fighters. He said it on numerous occasions. He's like, yo, if you a champion, we in the same weight class, I'm supposed to want to fight you. You get what I'm saying? Like, and he already been on record saying Shakur is his favorite fighter. So I'm not mad at it. Like, idols become rivals. And I ain't saying he idolizing them or nothing, but you get what I'm saying. I would like that fight just for that reason, because it's somebody that you really rock with. So I know you probably studying them, you know what I mean? And you probably think you can go in there and beat them, right? So I'm not mad at the ambition. I'm not mad at him calling them out, because that's what boxing is. That's what fighters are supposed to do. I can understand how Shakur looking at it like, dude, you ain't proved nothing yet. And that all fighters gonna look at it like that. They gonna want fights that mean something, like not just taking them just because, you know, somebody's calling for their name. It got to make sense. So I think that fight is a ways away realistically, but I think Kid Austin is a guy that stays in the gym, always working. He's gonna always give himself a good chance to win these fights and put himself in position. You know what I mean? Hopefully he keep winning, and that's a fight we could see down the line. Why not? I'm not against it. I like Kid Austin. Salute to the Queen, Tony Vandross Williams Jr. for the super sticker, always supporting her.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Much love and appreciation to the Queen. That Bud conquered 3 weight classes to become undisputed. Welcome to the class, one of the greatest of all time. I'm telling you, it's real. Next gen, what it do, family? How you feeling? Facts about Mendoza having a chance because Tszyu was putting it on him, wasn't he, Mike? Wasn't he? He was. Wonderland. What's good? What he said Crawford would get KO. You think Crawford would get KO by who? Which one? Tszyu or a Fundora? Tszyu will KO Crawford. Look, I ain't mad at you, Wonderland. Salute to you. Look, Tszyu is a dog, man. He definitely will bring it in there, bro. He'll bring it. He's impressive, man. He been impressing me in the last few fights because he getting better. And he getting more confident, that's what you like to see. But I think Crawford just experience, skill level, just different. And I think he'll figure Tszyu out. I think he'll beat him. I ain't saying it'll be easy, but I think he figures him out and beats him. I don't know if he stops him, but he got to go 12 with him. He definitely gonna beat him. He got stars. Timothy wants to see that. Right. It's 50-50 because he facing top fight at 154 in a weight class, but hasn't fought at on the pro level. That's fair. That's definitely fair. That's fair. I just feel like skillfully, man, I still look at that, but I'm with you on that and that point, just to jump up in a new weight class and a top guy that's there, that's continuing to prove itself. Yeah, makes sense. It's fair. And I think it's fair to boxing when we big up these matchups. I don't think Tszyu and Terence Crawford would be a bad fight. I know a lot of people got a, predetermined outcome of who's going to win, but you still got to see these fights. You know what I'm saying? Sammy, what it do, family? And day 12 notice makes it intriguing. Yo, 12-day notice. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Al Booger, what's good with it, family? Man, Kid Austin has a long way to go before you can see Shakur. Yeah, right now it's very, very early. He still got some polishing to put to his game, but I have faith that he'll work himself into title contention and be competing for a title, if not straight up winning one. I'm telling you, because again, he's a workhorse. He get it, living a fighter's lifestyle. He like a damn gym rat, and I'm pretty sure, like I said before, that dude got a bed somewhere located in his gym. I'm pretty sure of it, So he gonna be okay for that reason, I think. You get what I'm saying? He gonna put the work in. Christopher White, what's good with it? So tell daddy stop talking, get kid. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, listen, you know what? I just got a different opinion, right? I get it. I like to put it in perspective. His dad is going to do that because, you know, his job is to position his son and try to put him in the biggest and best fights possible. So although people might feel like he won't have a shot against Shakur right now because of where they are in their careers, make no mistake, his father truly believes in him. And if they had the opportunity, you got to think that'd be a pretty nice bag that'll come with that. And the opportunity in and of itself, that's an opportunity that you won't turn down. He's 20 years old and he will have an opportunity at him. Think about it hypothetically. If he gets that, even if he lose, you go back to the drawing board. That's not the end of the world. You're 20 years old. You got an opportunity to come back. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I think how his father is looking at it. He truly believes in his son, and it's his job to build him up, to talk about him, and make sure he stays on everybody's mind, and make sure everybody kind of put in perspective that, yo, this kid is it. That's all he doing. That's why I don't take none of this the wrong way. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But the only part I put up resistance, don't start telling me that, you know, Shakur's scared and he going to duck and run. When you start doing that, I get turned off by that. But when I hear that hunger, like, yo, I just want to share the ring with him. Look, it ain't nothing personal. I want to get in there. I want to fight. And you in my weight class, you got a belt. I want these belts. I love that because it's realistic. You get what I'm saying? But once you start trying to say a guy that realistically is not next to you in terms of the order of things in boxing, you start talking about how scared he is and all that, I ain't rocking with that. But it's still talk, so I don't take it too serious. Let's be real. The card is $70. How much would the card with Tank versus Benavidez be? Probably about $100. Had the howdy, Queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Say howdy. That was a damn good fight. Top 3 best fights in boxing or wins in my book, but we never did it. Man, I'm telling you. Adorno say he's taking the sport seriously now. Let's see what he does tonight. I'm definitely clued in on that one, Rosia. I'm going to be relaxed and sitting right in front of that. I think they got a triple header. I can't wait to see that. Nicholas Walters saying he going to prove that he getting back too. So we're going to see. Crawford had a tune-up fight before fighting Tszyu. Test the order in a new weight class. I mean, I understand that. But I ain't surprised that. I don't think that one weight class up is going to affect him as much as if he was skipping one, right? You know what I'm saying? I believe in weight acclimation as well, but I think his talent and skill set kind of, you know what I'm saying, win him the fight, period. You know what I mean? Even with the extra weight. I mean, but I get it. You know what I mean, he's a fighter. Let the fighter talk. Oh, you talking about in that regard? I mean, I get it, but still in all, his son is not a big talker right now. So when that's the case, you're gonna have a guy that's gonna be the mouthpiece. And again, that's what his job of the father is to do a little bit. You know what I mean? Talk, because you know his son don't do a lot of talking. He's not a big talker right now, so he's gonna speak for him a little bit. I get it, but I understand it at the same time. You get what I'm saying, Chris? I get people frustration with it, the talking daddies, but I also understand their positioning and what they're doing when they have sons that's not the biggest, you know what I'm saying? They got sons that's not the biggest talkers, you know what I mean, in the game. Kate Austin, stop Shakur. Anything is possible, right, man? You know what I mean? Even health might freeze over once, right? Larry Lopez, Shakur needs better management. I don't know. That's tough to it's tough to say because a lot of his critique and criticism is based on like the perception of people from the outside looking in on this situation. It's really tough to say, you know, what better management, because what would it lead to? Like, I think people kind of forget that it's not bad to be a Shakur Stevenson in the sport of boxing right now. Because if you telling me the position he in is bad, then I would hate to be just about anybody else or think about the average boxer that ain't even close to where he at right now. So I think, you know, what you seeing is what we see a lot of times with other fighters, the growing pains, right? You know what I mean? And I think we just got to acknowledge that even for the biggest and best, even for Mayweather, it wasn't all smooth sailing for him, right, in his career. So I just think the most important thing is staying focused, keeping your head straight, and winning them fights. And I think as long as you're doing that, you're going to always keep yourself in relatively good position. You get what I'm saying? You just got to continue to win. You know what I mean? And for what it's worth, impressing people from time to time or consistently like you do, it won't be a bad thing either. I mean, there's ways to say it. Right, for sure. For sure. Fast record beating everyone. I get you, Larry. It's just an honest conversation. It's all good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's why I'm telling you, nah, you wrong. What you mean? Like, I don't do that. I get, because I've heard people say that, but it's like when you really examine what's going on with them, just had a off night, couple elements that might have led to the obvious performance looking like it did. But again, I think the most important thing is, and I was saying this to Coach Calvin when I was talking to him, salute to the Rise family. I was saying, the most important thing is that he won. I think people can't lose sight of that. There's only so much you could beat a dead horse about a performance. And notice people are talking. Then you'll be like, did he win? Who won? You'll be like, he won, but nah, ain't no damn but. Ain't no but. Imagine if he looked like that and lost. So think about something. I said this before. If he looked like that and won, there was a loser in that fight. Imagine how bad. If he looked that bad, I don't give a damn what your expectation was. These are two good fighters. So that's what you got, that kind of fight, right? You got one guy, everybody's harping on how bad he looked, and the other guy did even less. He looked even worse. You get what I'm saying? And was 100%. So it's like, that's why when people say rematch, I'm like, rematch for what? I see that's the best you could do with an injured guy and you're 100%. I don't care to see it. You should have did more or made the fight closer or tougher, and I'd have been like, yeah, I want to see it again. That just make me like, nah, I don't care to. You know what I mean? But if they wanted to do it, look, I'm watching it. P Hunter was good with it. Nah, I ain't touch on Boots the part about him winning his case. I did see some stuff about it. Teach was good with it. P Hunter was good with it. My guy Zoom verse. Peace and blessings, Brody. How you feeling? Blessed Wednesday. Yes, Queen. Blessings to everybody in the chat. Great there. I don't know that. You had fun. Yeah. Now that's what I'm saying, Larry. That's why I say that right there, I'm glad you pointed that out, because anybody that's doing that truly don't want to fight him anyway, because you're not going to wait for, and it's very telling. It's too convenient. It's like the one time you wait for one. What about why we wasn't thinking about that when he just knocked out Yoshino? He got his feet wet at 135. Everybody should have been saying, well, he got his feet wet now. You get what I'm saying? Now you wait again, and then you go, oh, he had a bad fight. Yeah, I ain't got to fight him now. It just don't make sense. That's not how a fighter should think. You get what I'm saying? Until somebody proves that he ain't one of the absolute best in the division, then I think him with any other top fighter at 135 still makes sense. I think him and Frank Martin still will make sense as a fight, whether no matter what happens between Tank and Frank when they fight. You get what I'm saying? I'm just big on seeing real guys fight, real matchups. You know what I'm saying? That Muay Thai matchup is great, bro. I'm trying to tell you something, man. That Muay Thai matchup is a great one for him. And I hear that they wasn't going to make a move in terms of opponent selection until Muay Thai fight. And he fight the 29th, I believe, of this month. I think he fight the 29th. So I hope he do get that fight. I really do. I hope that's the reason they waiting to see, how he look and if he come out unscathed or not, and if they're able to make a fight from the time he got out of the ring to July. I hope so. Cause I think that fight right there would be another good one for people to see, and we won't have to complain about the level of competition, or you know what I'm saying. People starting to get familiar with Muay Thai, and he nice, man. He nice. Yeah, damn, I'm saying the 29th like it's far away. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm saying it like it's far away. I forget what day we on, man. We on the 27th, so yeah, he is fighting Friday. Yes. Salute to my guy Tim. Cal Cooler, peace and blessings, bro. How you feeling, family? Yeah, so I salute to my guy LetsBuild. That's something he had dropped on me. He had said, from what he understand, they ain't making a move yet into a more retired fight. That's why we know the date, but you notice we don't know the opponent. And Devin Haney had threw out an opponent on one of them interviews. He said it was the dude Abdulaev or something, the guy that he knocked out. And, Shakur said that wasn't true. So I don't think it's him. So we just have to wait and see. I just will hope it'll be more tired because it make all the sense in the world. Should be easy. Robert Garcia already raised their hand for him. That fight make all the sense in the world, bro. and it'd be something. It'd make people feel like, you know, he getting the right opportunities, right? Because I think that makes sense. Again, Loma did what he did, what he doing with Kambosos in April. So I just want to see it. You know what I mean? I think that's the fight that makes sense for him. And I hope once Loma done doing what he doing, I hope he revisit the Shakur fight, because he said that's the fight he want out of any of them. He want that fight the most. Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. Much love and appreciation, bro. He said the content creators Devin Haney. Jaron said Devin Haney can KO at Alexis Arguello, Aaron Pryor, and draw with Roberto Duran. Just do what's your opinion, man. Listen, much different era. Those dudes was eating real food back then. Big Dog Willie. They diets was different. They was punching way too different. I think Duran would just be too much. The same thing with Aaron the Hawk Pryor. That's way too much. Alexis Arguello, a wealth of experience and KO power on both hands. Hell no. Those would be 3-stop. Maybe he could probably, I don't know, man. Those would be all difficult fights, bro. Because them dudes from back in the day is punching. And you're not just boxing marathons around them. They far too experienced, too skilled, hungry, aggressive. Like I said, punching like mule kicks. Hell nah. They better go ahead. He ain't KOing none of them. He gonna get KO playing around with them. Aaron the Hawk Pryor, I don't think people really watched him. They go back and watch some of it because he got some fights on YouTube. Go back and watch Aaron Pryor, Alexis Arguello, Roberto Duran, self-explanatory. Them dudes punching like Mack trucks, bro. Like a lot of these dudes today wouldn't be able to deal with.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Duran is recovering. He's doing well. Salute to Roberto Duran. He is. I did hear about that. He got a pacemaker or something like that. They saying he's doing well. Salute to him. And punch that into the multiverse. I'm telling you. Roger a fool. I know what that means, Roger. You said Devin Haney stop Aaron Pryor. That just means you know Pryor smoke something, man. It just was too different. That punching power was different back then. I don't even want to say that it's like different back then. Dudes still punching hard as hell now. I just think, like I said, overall, they health and shit just was different back then. It was much different. Let me get back to this, man. I done got off track, man. Let me get back to this this little short clip from Tszyu Sr., and then we gonna move on past this guy. Cause like I said, he really don't want his son fighting.
Why he's going like crazy? He wanted to fight Josh Taylor. And we played with Josh Taylor. We made him look like an amateur, bro. That's what we're going to do to that cat, too.
True. You predicted in 15 fights you're going to become world champion. You predicted the Comey fight. You predicted the Loma fight. You predicted the Josh Taylor fight leading up to the Loma fight. What's your prediction to what y'all going to do to Bud Crawford?
We're going to beat the shit out of him because he's going to run. So I predict a unanimous decision on my son's side.
Bud Loma fight. What's your prediction to what y'all going to do to Bud Crawford?
We're going to beat the shit out of him because he's going to run. So I predict
leading up to the Loma fight. What's your prediction to what y'all going to do to Bud Crawford?
We're going to beat the shit out of him because he's going to run.
Right then and there. I had to stop him, bro. Salute the punch drunk. You're going to beat the out of him, but he's going to run. Them two things don't even make sense. How you going to be able to beat the out of him if he running, right? Because, I mean, y'all said Jermaine Ortiz ran. Y'all clearly didn't beat the shit out of him. And you see Terence Crawford get in the ring and he run. I don't see you beating the ish out of him. He damn sure ain't running. Matter of fact, Terence Crawford will give you what you're looking for. He'll meet you right in the middle. All that running stuff, that's bogus. I mean, the last time I think Terence Crawford used his legs in that regard was when he was at 140. I think you've seen a much different fighter at 47 as far as approach and how he get his work done. And he wasn't relying and utilizing legs and lateral movement and utilizing the entire ring to win these fights. He was getting in there, stepping to dudes and smoking cats. So again, I think it's just fighter talk. And he lit a cigarette. For what it's worth, he lit a cigarette in his interview too. This punch drunk, cuzzo. He lit a cigarette. Zach B was good with it, fam, but is afraid of Teal like a crackhead is afraid of crack. I'm telling you, bro. Teal be the past his prime. Teller. It seemed like Teller been out of his prime since the Catterall fight, bro. Since after beating Jose Ramirez, he ain't looked quite the same since. hungry back then. Yeah, the hunger was different too, and I think they died. Real talk, Roger. It was just different back then. Salute to my guy Zach B, man. Tszyu Senior, come on, Poppy, your son. Yeah, getting punished. I'm telling you. So he sound like a content creator yesterday. Crazy because they be tripping, bro. They just be saying anything. Sports predictions. What's good with it? Till dad skiing on snow.
So I predict a unanimous decision on my son's side.
There you go.
Look, you know what I'm saying? But if he wants to have balls and wants to be a man, you know what I'm saying, and not run like he Jermaine Ortiz did, because that's what everybody's gonna do from now on. They're gonna run, and they think they're gonna win like that. They're not gonna win like that. You know, judges ain't stupid no more. They don't want that fucking style no more, bro. They don't want that running shit. You know?
True. I ain't like the way that he was running like that, man. He was running too much for me.
Listen, Bud fights, he boxes when he runs backwards.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Because at least he jabs, he stops, and jabs, and does this thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's going backwards, that's boxing. But you cannot box backwards and not do nothing. Just leave your hands up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
And triple step back. How can you cut the corners when you're triple stepping back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you think you could get Bud Crawford in June if he wants to fight?
Listen,
I'm telling you,
I got nothing against the guy. He's not my enemy. We're here to want to fight the best, right? And he should be proud about that. You know what I'm saying? Man, after the fight, he's over here waiting for my son, bro. In medicals.
Daniel,
just because he's waiting for my son. They had to grab him and pull him out and shit.
They say, Bud Crawford was waiting for Teo in the medicals. Now, you see what I'm saying? That's exactly, he talking about why, bro? Why was he waiting for my son? See? Because y'all playing. Ain't nobody playing but y'all. Y'all think it's entertainment. Bud Crawford is not playing with y'all. I didn't even know that until I listened to him say that earlier. You talking about why is he waiting for you in the medicals? He had to be pulled out. That's because he was trying to check your temperature in medicals. Yeah, that's why I say, man, that's Mr. Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight. I'm telling you, Bud need to put that on his shirt. Just go ahead, Bud. Put it on his shirt, yo. They need to stop playing. Better stop playing with that, man. I'm telling you, back foot, Bud, front foot, whole time. Bud come right to Teofimo. He'll bring the fight right to him and beat him up. Right to him, bro, and beat his ass. I'm telling you, he will. Hammy couch. Wow, sometimes. Man, go Web, go. You know that's how he be coming.
That I didn't get there. After the fight, he's over here waiting for my son, bro.
Listen to him.
In medicals.
That's because he's
waiting for my son. They had to grab him and pull him out and shit. Thank God that I didn't get there, on time, because I don't know how he would have reacted to me. Because everybody thinks that I'm crazy or whatever the hell it is, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I had to grab him and pull him out. Man, after the fight, he's over here waiting for my son, bro. in medicals.
Bud Crawford was one smoke, bro.
They had to grab him and pull him out and shit. Thank God that I didn't get there, on time, because I don't know how he would have reacted to me. Because everybody thinks that I'm crazy or whatever the hell it is, and I'm not.
Bud was looking for him in medicals, bro.
But I gotta tell you the nice guy.
Bud was in now. He talking about he a nice person. Nah, bro. See, y'all not keeping that same energy. Y'all out here playing with this man's name. He told y'all stop playing with his name. That's what he said. Y'all are playing with Bud Crawford. He sound like he's surprised that he waiting for your son at medical. He trying to see what type of time y'all on. Like y'all, there's just this internet, or y'all really trying to fight? Talking about you don't know why. Bud ducking Teo, facts, boots ducking Teo. Shit. And Gano ducking Teo. I'm telling you, right? Casanova, according to him, let him tell it. Hey, don't nobody want to fight him. Man, Teo Senior is amazingly funny. Jose Diaz was good with it because your son won't fight him. Absolutely not. Unc Dre Finest in the building. What's good, Unc? How are you feeling? Okay, how will he react? What does that even mean? Because he basically saying he don't know if Bud Crawford will put hands on him and stuff like that. That's what that means.
Right. Because everybody thinks waiting for my son. Man, after the fight, he's over here waiting for my son, bro. in medicals.
Just because he's
waiting for my son. They had to grab him and pull him out and shit. Thank God that I didn't get there, on time, because I don't know how he would have reacted to me. Because everybody thinks that I'm crazy or whatever the hell it is, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a really nice guy, bro, in person. But I gotta talk to the nice
guy. You a nice guy in person. That's because Bud pulled up like, yo, what y'all was talking about? What y'all was talking about behind the hands TV? What's good, bro? He said, Bud dug it till the same way that Brick dug Debo. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, I had fun with this stuff, bro. He said, thank God. I'm telling, because he knows, like, as he tells the story, you could tell, like, the energy get different when Bud popping up at medicals waiting for people. He said, let me find out his pops are villains that need Hey, cuzzo, they villains, they need security, though, yo. They need security. The Lopez's need security, bro. Oh, man, yo. That's funny, though. I had salute the Punch Drunk. This is a funny interview, man, with Teal Sr., yo. He a funny dude, yo. He meant it. He like, I don't know how he would have reacted. Nah, Bud would have just politely checked y'all temperature, bro. That's all. That's it. That's all. He'd have just let you know, don't play with me that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, what you think he waiting for? I'm telling you, man. What the hell you think he waiting on, Pops? He damn sure wasn't waiting for no autograph. That's for sure. You know what I mean? Yo, I gotta play this one more time.
I gotta talk to what I reacted to. Mac in medical best, right? And he should be proud about that. You know what I'm saying? Man, after the fight, he's over here waiting for my son, bro. And Mac in medicals.
Just because he's
waiting for my son. They had to grab him and pull him out and shit. Thank God that I didn't get there, on time, because I don't know how he would have reacted to me. Because everybody thinks that I'm crazy or whatever the hell it is, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a really nice guy, bro, in person.
Yeah, man, he sounds so sincere saying I'm a really nice guy in person. Man, Teal Sr. a good dude. He funny. Peace to the Queen Heather E. And howdy to you. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what I've been saying, bro. Mr. Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight. That's what he is, man. Kello was good with it, bro, but a little too rich to still be wanting to steal off on folks. Yeah, he ain't gonna steal on him. But here, he still got that, that energy bottom though. I think where he gonna check your temperature real quick. TLC said we make fights, bud. Chill. That's what I'm saying. He like, yeah, we just making a little bit of noise. Get away from your dad, bro. Open your eyes. He better get it. Man, they funny. Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland in the super chat, man. Much love and appreciation. I always supporting the grind. Teal lives in fantasy land when it comes to his son, but he funny to me. Yeah, he funny. I think he harmless, and I think conversations like this let you know that he just promoting his son. I think that's what it all be about, but y'all just got to make sure you not, what's the word they be using, over whooping? Yeah, don't be over whooping when it comes to your son, man. Know what I'm saying? That's a term I picked up on. Them young kids is saying it on the internet.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland. Don't be over whooping, man. You know what I'm saying, on your son. I mean, he said, hey, thank God he didn't see me. I'm telling you, PGH Big Dog was good with it, bro. He said, thank God I didn't get there in time.
You know what I'm saying? God that I didn't get there, on time, because and Mac be proud about that. You know what I'm saying? Man, after the fight, he's over here waiting for my son, bro.
Listen to him.
And Mac in medicals.
Just because he's
waiting for my son. They had to grab him and pull him out and shit. Thank God that I didn't get there, on time, because I don't know how he would have reacted to me. Because everybody thinks that I'm crazy or whatever the hell it is, and I'm not.
Jonathan was good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a really nice guy, bro, in person. But I gotta talk the truth.
I gotta talk the truth.
I gotta talk the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? We want to fight you. Why is wrong with us wanting to fight you? You're in the same sport that we are.
So why? So Bud was waiting for your son in the medicals where he was getting checked after his fight.
Why? Yes, I don't know why.
Why is he getting mad if your son is calling him out? Why is he getting mad? Because he's calling him out.
Yo, y'all gotta see his face. Teal Senior look appalled. He like, bro.
Listen, kick my son's ass. I want to see it, bro.
Oh
kick
my
his
God,
ass already,
yeah.
bro. I want to see that.
Yeah.
You know,
goodness, bro.
If you're gonna destroy him, that Errol Spence shit was a fucking fluke, man, and everybody knows that. That boy wasn't there, man.
KO was good.
You know
with
what I'm
it,
saying?
bro.
Errol Spence
How
was
you
not
feeling?
there.
Remo was good, family.
You know?
How you feeling, bro?
And we're not Errol Spence, and he knows it. Young, hungry tiger, lion. No, I'm sorry, not tiger. A lion, trying to make his ranks, bro. Trying to fight the best. You know, and these people are angry at us for that, bro. That's crazy. I never saw that in boxing.
Me either.
Let me find out he passive aggressive.
Like people complain that Tank ain't fighting nobody.
And he got a cigarette out right now. He just whipped a Newport. That gotta be a 100. That's at least a Newport 100. What is that? That's a mighty big cigarette. Bro whipped out a cigarette like he just had a beer with it.
Crawford, people mad that your son is pointing out Bud Crawford, Derrick to be great. What, man? Boxing is different now.
Nah,
boxing
bro.
is crazy.
Nah, yo, Tszyu Senior is hilarious, bro. Salute the punch drunk. That was funny, bro. I had to laugh at that. It was short and funny, man. Like I've been saying all this time, man. I just feel like, you know, boxing, you know, they know people listening and watching, bro. They just be selling themselves. I mean, or capping, whichever way y'all want to call it, right? I just look at this stuff as entertainment at this point. People call it WWE. I see why. But I ain't mad at it at the end of the day, because he pretty much telling you at the end, you know, he just they quote unquote want to fight the best, and that's why he calling out Crawford. It's not really so much to be disrespectful, but when you saying he running from your son and he's scared of him and y'all gonna beat the shit out of him, that's probably why he was out there waiting at medicals for your son to get patched up. That's what he was waiting for. Know what I'm saying? He was trying to see what was going on. Know what I'm saying? He said, "Yo, thank God I wasn't there." Man, I ain't get there in time, man. Bud Crawford would have stalled you out, bro. He would have stalled you out. He definitely would have stalled you out. Don't worry, man. And he planned an appointment to medical soon, too. I'm telling you, she was on his ass. Rude exposure in the building. What's good with it? LaMarcus, what's good, fam? Salute to my guy, KO. Junior, they show him the right way. Look, he just having fun right now, and I think he understands that Terence Crawford got a name. He coming off the biggest win of his career, so I think it's fitting for him to speak on him. I can't take it too serious because I never heard Tszyu speaking about going to 47 like that for real. And then and again, you just look at the path that he followed at 140, right? He got, you know, who was this Pedro Campa, then it was Sandor Martin, then it was Josh Taylor, then it was Jermaine Ortiz. Like you see what I'm saying? He didn't just jump to 140 and fight the most dangerous guy there. So I seriously doubt that he'll jump to 47 and fight the most dangerous guy there. You get what I'm saying? Or one of the most, you know what I mean? The active champion that's there. Like I don't see it, bro. I don't know. So again, it's cool to talk about. It's not like the fight wouldn't be fun for as long as it lasts, but I see Terence Crawford just being entirely too much on every level for Teofimo, and I see him beating his ass. And again, this whole notion that you think Terence Crawford is going to run, you'll be sadly mistaken. He'll give you exactly the kind of fight you're looking for, and it just won't turn good. It won't turn out well for you, brother. It won't turn out well for you. Damn. Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. Salute to my guy, man. He said Tszyu Senior versus Bill. Any press conference would be fired. That's why I'm telling you. That's why they sons have to fight. They sons got to fight just on the strength of them. They wild with it. They sons.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
They gotta scrap it out. You know what I mean? Why not? It'll be fun. Bill and Tszyu Senior gonna talk crazy. Dev and Tszyu, they gonna be going back and forth. It is pure entertainment at its highest level. It'll be fun, and the fight actually would be good between the two, regardless of who you think will win or lose. I think it's a fight that they should both look to make for real. You know what I mean? Both at 140. I heard Devin just say something about wanting to you know, become undisputed now. He wasn't thinking about it at first, but now he kind of like having second thoughts. So Teofimo would be a good unification fight for both of them. You know what I mean? Crawford was posted on waiting for Senior Andrew. I'm telling you, Andre, man, he wasn't playing, bro. Crawford was like, that's Mr. Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight. They got, all right, y'all gonna learn to stop playing with Bud Crawford. All right, keep it up. Yeah, keep it up. Young boys willing to get their head decapitated for that bag at this point. I'm telling you, Rosado return is not needed. That boy coming at 175. Whoa. Damn, that's a lot. I never pictured that one, Fate. I like Rosado, though, man. He tough as hell, man. Tough as they come, bro. And I respect the hell out of him for still fighting, bro. He's still doing it, man. So many people it's a number of different guys that he fought that probably was looked at a higher level than him that's not fighting right now. He's still hanging in there. Crazy. Till won't sign. Yeah, not that fight. Because I don't think that's a winnable fight for him. You know what I'm saying? I think too much I had to go right for him and too much I had to go wrong for Crawford, for Tszyu to be able to beat Crawford. I think it'd be a shellacking. You know what I'm saying? I think he'd get beat up profusely. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a beat down, I think, after a while. Until when we going back and forth, because Till be reading that Bruce Lee book. Oh, man. I'm telling you, bro. He probably would. He'd be reading the Bruce Lee book, quoting Bruce Lee, Stan Lee, Spider-Man, everything. All in one. Be in boxing news. What's good with it, being? How you feeling, bro? Bud and Keyshawn terrorizing Tio and his dad all weekend. I'm telling you. Now that's why he started getting nice. He started thinking about it, man. He said Bud was waiting for him outside of medicals, bro. Waiting for him and Junior and Senior, bro. Posted. Like, who won it? Maurice Jones in the building. What's good, family? Much love, bro. Salute to the Four Corners Boxing, man. My guy, salute to you, bro. Fate, the Golden Boy Rosado. Yeah, man. I thought he had retired. What's the chance of Shakur signing with Top Rank? Re-signing with Top Rank? I think there's very good chances simply because of like who he in dealings with, and I see most of the J Prince fighters, if you will, being on that side of things. So it's not out the realm of possibility. You know what I mean? I wouldn't bet against it happening. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a very good possibility that he ends up back there. Till will get beat up worse than Spence got beat up with Crawford. I'm telling you, he gotta stop playing. Crawford ain't the one to try to test the waters against. Not Tio, and just giving some of his shakier performances. Like, nah, you gonna get your ass kicked. Tio's boxing career fighting Crawford. Yeah, if it'll end Tio's boxing career. I'm telling you, it'll be all wrong for him, bro. That's the wrong game to play. Salute to my guy, Maurice Jones. Appreciate you, family. Tio be reading the Wise Teachers of SpongeBob. I'm telling you, mixing it up. Then he fresh off quoting Stan Lee. I'm telling you, he be everywhere. Stan Lee, Bruce Lee. He be misquoting people, everything. Tio be tripping, bro. When it was out of the dude GGG beat up. Yeah, remember it, man. He been around for a minute, bro. Tio struggles with taller fighters that move. That he does. He couldn't stop Nakatani. Yeah, Nakatani had Tio frustrated and uncomfortable. He had him uncomfortable and frustrated, bro. Uncomfortable and frustrated. But again, man, like I said, Josh, I think when it comes to Tio, he's just having fun talking about Terence Crawford. I think it's more entertaining for him to talk about him than to actually fight him. Because I don't think no parts of him wants to fight Terence Crawford for real. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Original Skywalker in the building was good, my guy. So he better find something else to do. Like I said, man, it's more than enough smoke at 140. That's what be making me think guys don't be serious. Like, you got more. It ain't like you're in a weak division where you got to look ahead for smoke. It's smoke right at 140 for you. You know what I'm saying? Starting with the guy that you always go back and forth with. You and Devin Haney fight. Ben should have happened to me. What the hell? Oh man. See some crazy stuff on salute the original Skywalker, man. All is good on my side. Very had that stop Nakatani to the loan and did him dirty for sure. Ain't no 140 smoke at Top Ring though. Shit, that's why I say, the end of the day, man, Haney did plenty. He did business with Top Rank before. That's why I feel like that should be an easy fight to make, right? He free, and the ball was good with it, fam. You get what I'm saying? It's somebody for his ass, but all that jumping up, trying to jump up there and think about it. They talking about Crawford. What is Crawford right now? Free agent, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. So I don't know. No, I just want to see it, man. I want to see T.O. put up a shut up, man. I think he's a damn good fighter, but I mean, he be having those up and down performances, man. And like I said, he eased his way into 140 with the right kind of fights because it made sense for him to do it. And I think he'll approach 147 the same way. Ain't no way in hell he's just jumping up there and fighting Terence, man. So I had fun talking about it, but he ain't foolish, man. So I'm gonna knock you out when I see you. Oh, Tank. So we could talk about that too, because like I said, T.O. and his pop, salute to him, man. They do a hell of a job promoting and some entertaining dudes when they want to be, but they don't want no smoke with Bud Crawford. Like I said, it's safe to call him out, knowing he ain't thinking about y'all. But yeah, Tank told Tank and Elijah Pierce been going back and forth a little bit, and Tank told him, when I see you, he said, when I see you, I'm gonna knock you out again. Well, hold on, let me pull it up, man. I meant to upload the picture so y'all can see what he said. Tank told Elijah Pierce, he told him, I knocked you out cold. He said, and when I see you, I'm going to do it again since you want to keep sending this bullshit clip out. And it's the clip where him and Tank going back and forth a little bit. It's not really nothing bad in the clip. I think I got the clip in here too. Marquis was good with it, family. How you feeling, bro? And he said, if you're not Tank next, he wants to go for Undisputed. Yeah, man. Look, I would like that Tank fight for him anytime I can get it, bro. Preferably sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for that to happen, people gonna have to come to the table, be realistic, and work together. That's the only thing. That's the only way I think that fight happens. You get what I'm saying? Egos, pride got to be put to the side. People got to be willing to really mutually come to the table and you know what I mean, make the fight. And I love to see it. But yeah, and look, it sounds like good options to me. If it's not a Tank, then you go on Undisputed, because that's cool, because you got T.O., you got Matias there, you got the winner of Rolly and Pitbull. So I mean, any of those fights could end up being entertaining. Any unification at 140 could end up being entertaining. So I'm with seeing any of them. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo want to get paid for all the things they don't do. Right. Yeah, I don't think he's serious about Bud either. I think he's just using the name right now because it's popular. You know what I'm saying? It's a little popular thing to do.
Man, if he wants to work, let's go. I would love that fight. Give me the fight. I'll even come up. There was a 25-pound weight difference back then when we sparred. It was a 25-pound weight difference. That's impressive. That's a fact. It happened how it happened then. Why wouldn't it happen like that now? And I guarantee it won't be what people think it's going to be. I'm one of them ones for real. I'm really one of them dogs. I've always been able to prove people wrong, and I've never been scared.
Yeah. I salute to Elijah Pierce. I think people see this stuff, they immediately start turning into the fighters. I had somebody going back and forth with me in the comments of this video saying how the dude ain't talented and he lost the bums and all that stuff. Man, listen, the dude is talented. I just sparring, it matters to a certain degree, right? Like, I think the experience you gain in sparring matters. I don't think this whole notion of who wins and loses really matters as much as the experience gained in the sparring, right? So when I see guys have competitive sparring matches, it doesn't surprise me, because one thing is evident when you watch guys spar is they fight much differently in sparring than they do in these actual fights. You get what I'm saying? Like, the shots that they get hit with in sparring, they damn sure don't be getting hit with in the actual fights for the most part. So, I look at sparring for what it is. It's both guys going in there learning. It's not really a winner or loser in my book. Like, unless I'm there and I know what they working on. And, But at the end of the day, it's all experience, man. The wins or the losses come under the bright lights. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where it matter at. And You know, not only does this guy, you know, I mean, he sparred Tank, or he sparred a bunch of different people, but he got a fight coming up Friday too. He's fighting this Friday on Overtime. Him, Haven Brady, O'Shea Jones. It's a few people fighting on that card, so he one of them. But you know, him and Tank going back and forth. He responded to Tank too. Hold on, let me see what he said too. What did he say? He said, "Sure you did, Cap." He said, "And FYI, I didn't send it out." He said, "They just can't get enough of me tagging your ass." He said, "Only ones who believe you is your Tank Franks. I got your heart in my pocket, little ninja." He said, "Maybe I'll give it back. It's collecting dust." He just had to take his little friendly jabs at Tank, but Tank be on time. Tank be sound like he be ready to hurt everything. But yeah, that's a clip that's been circulating for a while, man, and it ain't no big deal to me. It's just what it is. It's not a big deal at all, man. Tank got a real fight coming up, and that's what I like the most. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Elijah Pierce, man. I think clips like that also surface when guys have fights coming up. Like it helps promote fights, and he's not like he's trying to make a name again off sparring and nothing like that. I just think that people share that clip, and because of Tank and hit the name that come with it, you know, just keep people sharing it, talking about it. It's not that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? Mahanan said, "My homie, the matchmaker at Overtime, they got 8 days this year, man. Overtime been working, bro. Overtime been working. They got a solid card Friday. They got a good card Friday, and they got some good fighters on there. And I'm tuning into it. It's a lot of boxing this week. There's fights on tonight. Show Pro Box. I keep saying Show Box. Y'all gotta forgive me for that. I'm just slip of the tongue because we've been used to watching Show Box for the longest. Now it's Pro Box. You know what I mean? Let me find out. Showtime ain't really went nowhere. They just took a break, man. They Pro Box on the low. All things. What's good with it, bro? But yeah, man. Overtime got some good cards, some good fighters fighting over there, and they got a good one for Friday. Then you got Joseph Adorno and Nicholas Walters fighting tonight. I want to see what those two dudes both got left in the tank, man. Realistically, I want to see if they still got it. You know what I mean? I want to see if they still got it. You feel me? I want to see if they still got it, man. Boxing is doing good. Yeah. It's a lot of good fights this week. It's a lot of good action, man. A lot of good action. Like I said, I think the Tszyu and Fundora card is slept on. I think it's gonna be better than what people are anticipating. And again, I said this yesterday. The big names, maybe name recognition wise, that's not what's there, but you can't deny that the fighters that's there and the matchups that's there are all good. Okay, yeah. Let me get back to it. So yeah, let me get back to it. May 31st, Andres Katsarakis. I had to take my time with that. Katsarakis main event for Overtime in Houston. That's another guy to look out for too, y'all. That can scrap fighting out of Houston, man. Oh, and an Overtime card too. Another good scrap. What is going on today, man? Whatever, man. I'll fix it later. Yeah, man. That's another good fight. Let's move on, man. We got something else we got to chop it up about too, man. Ryan Garcia, some more Ryan Garcia stuff, man. And like I said, he just continues to surprise me each and every time he opens his mouth, man. I think just when you thought you heard it all with this dude, nah, you ain't heard nothing. You ain't heard nothing. It ain't even funny where he was going with this stuff this trip. I was like, yo, this dude clearly trying to do his best job to get out the fight. If you're not trying to get out the fight at this point, I just don't know what the hell you're doing, because it ain't focusing on the fight. The information you putting out is bogus. You saying any and everything. You're over here acting like you making predictions about tragedies happening and stuff like that. You can't make this up. Like, you literally, like, I was cool with the trolling, but it's to this point, like, it's not even funny no more. Now he acting crazy. It was George Floyd comment, which was totally left field, unnecessary to even bring that up and speak on it. You get what I'm saying? You spoke on that, spoke out of turn. That was weird. Then you turn around, you know, and prayers to the families and the people in Baltimore. But this video says Ryan Garcia predicted the Baltimore bridge to collapse before it happened. Yo, you cannot make this stuff up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's putting them up to this. He's freely just offering this information to people like that. It's freely. Like, this guy can't make this stuff up. Listen to this, y'all.
I'm on here so you guys know the truth. I never deleted my tweets. They were getting deleted by something. Deleted many of my tweets at the time that I was posting so many tweets.
I would love to know, bro. Jose.
They were literally getting deleted. And I remember screen recording and posting it and saying, look, they're deleting my tweets. So I hope that clears up any confusion. Again, there's times I don't even remember what I tweeted. I don't. I go off because I'm filled with, people won't understand, but the Holy Spirit, when you get filled with the Holy Spirit,
my goodness,
sometimes you just move and you just move and you move and you move.
That's why people keep calling them fake.
And you have no fear of nothing. And that's what was happening with me at that time. And everything I said was never a lie. I never said not one lie, because the Spirit of God cannot say a lie. So if it was the truth, that came from God, because God only tells the truth. So again, I'm not claiming I'm Nostradamus. So everybody stop trying to, make it out to me, like make it seem like I'm trying to be, something that I'm not. I'm not claiming I'm a prophet. I'm not claiming I'm anything. Actually, everybody's like, you think you're the chosen one. I'm like, bro, there's many prophets under God. It says God will call his kings and his queens and his prophets before his return to speak of his return. God called me to speak that Jesus is coming back soon and tell the truth, whatever that looks like. And everybody got to
facts, bro. Well, you know what I mean? Roll it up. You don't remember no damn tweets either. But this dude right here,
understand that, you come to Christ, you'll have that same thing when he calls you, but it also says in the Bible, many are called, few are chosen. So again, I don't determine that. God determines that, and I'm not claiming I'm that. So please, everybody, stop. I invite questions. Whoever wants to ask questions can for a little bit, but then I gotta go. Just to address some of the stuff, it's definitely getting out of hand, man.
I didn't see the tweets. What were they about?
Basically, there's obviously a viral TikTok going around, and now it's captured Twitter's attention and even Instagram, where I predicted the Maryland Bridge attack or the Maryland Bridge collapse. People are going to be like, wait, what did he say?
So I get some fire, some lovely voices too. Know what I'm saying? They quite different than the ones Ryan is talking about, but just so y'all heard, let me run it back.
Or I predicted the Maryland Bridge attack or the Maryland Bridge collapse. People are going to be like, wait, what did he say?
Pull the plug on the whole fight, yeah.
But
on his side anyway.
Again, like I try to tell everybody, during that time, my tweets were getting deleted. I was tweeting. Does anybody have a record of how many tweets I was tweeting within 10 minutes? I don't even remember. I'm sure somebody here remembers that moment. At that time, I tweeted so many things. I don't remember every single one. How can I'm not, like I said, I'm not God. You understand what I'm saying?
This dude.
Just a good guess at the end of the day. Oh.
Again, there's things that have happened in front of my face that when I feel, God is speaking through me, it shocks a lot of people. Like, just
about 3 weeks out, and he don't. This what he talking about.
They get freaked out at times. The things I've called, trust me, like, is not that I call. See, this is why I always try to tell people, when things just come into fruition of what I say God did. Not me, God did. Ask everybody around me, my whole team. when everything's connect perfectly, I say God did. I never claim it's me doing it because that would be a lie. What I say, Gaines, when I shock everybody in the casinos everywhere I go, what I say after something amazing happened? God did.
What God did, bro?
No, I go, God did.
Yeah.
Literally right after I say God did.
Pulled from the fight, have a mandatory the Illuminati.
There's people that say they're psychic. I never said I was psychic because that is not from God. Because I work for God. So everything I do, the job of a prophet is to warn. That's it. That's literally their job of a prophet is to warn. And they're upheld to many standards. So again, I'm not claiming I'm that. Have things happen where I say things and then it happens. It's like gotta like.
Hey, Ray, I got some questions.
All right.
So you don't remember tweeting this?
I have no recollection of that. No.
Because to me, that's a clear Photoshop. I mean, that there's no debate to me. That's a clear Photoshop.
Again, but this is why I say there were some tweets that Elon was deleting right when it happened. Literally, I'm telling you, the moment I hit send, delete. I'm like, what the fuck?
But
like,
that to me, that's a clear Photoshop.
Okay, hold on.
To me, that's a clear Photoshop. Now, you say God speaks through you, right? But now you're saying God tweets through you.
He can.
Come on, that we got. There's limits to it, right? I understand.
Wait, hold up. Why is there a limit to God? Wait, so did
no,
God?
No, there's okay.
So wait.
God I'm gonna prove. And tweeted out.
I'm gonna prove. Wait, but let me finish. I'm gonna.
But last one. Just last one.
Wait. Let me finish. I don't even know why that would get you mad if I did or did not.
No. It doesn't get me mad. What it does bother me though is that there was a tragedy that happened, and you're claiming that you predicted it.
I didn't claim nothing.
Yeah, you did. You tweeted
out. People are claiming it, and I'm addressing it.
But people are photoshopping it, and you're trying to take credit.
Hey, am I in control of people? Am I in control?
Yes, you are. When you quote tweet it and say, "Look what I did," yes, you are.
I didn't say look what I did. I said God did.
Yeah, but we don't. It's a Photoshop. God didn't do it.
Hey, I've seen Ryan's tweet whenever he posted.
God did is crazy.
I've just seen Ryan's tweet. Post the Photoshop.
Hey, Ryan, hold on, easy. Please hold on, Ryan.
Yes.
Can you confirm if you tweeted something bad is going to happen to Baltimore?
No, I cannot. I just said that. I even said that on my tweet. I said if all these tweets were getting deleted in real time and I was posting so many things, I have no recollection. There's sometimes I speak to people, they said, Ryan, you told me this. And then it happened. I'm like, well, I don't remember saying that. Even in real life.
Bro.
And I'm going to go to his point where he goes,
I'm telling you how long this guy has a Twitter account and why is Ryan tweeting for God? I'm telling you.
Okay, so when God, when Jesus was talking to his apostles and he was filled with the Holy Spirit, Paul, why was he writing down in the Bible what God said?
But you don't think Paul remembered? Doing it? You think that he just blanked out and he grabbed his phone and tweeted it out?
But that's not the time we're in. So in Corinthians, what did Paul say? I don't know what did Paul say in Corinthians? Bro. This is how I know you don't know the Bible.
He's trying to take him around the block.
Take credit for something
I'm not
trying
to take credit, bro.
Yes,
At
you
the
are.
end of the day, people are literally
like, look what I did here.
Bro, I seen the tweet when Ryan tweeted it. I seen it.
Seen it? Post a screenshot then. You screenshot it? You retweeted it?
Seen it.
Nah, I mean, dude, he was spamming that day. I didn't screenshot nothing that he said. I just remember I was on his page refreshing. I was refreshing for about an hour straight.
So I had to remove him because look, he's obviously just here to attack me. I'm out here just trying to address a situation, and I'm not claiming anything. I don't know why everybody's trying to make it seem everybody was posting it, so I had to address it.
I'm telling you,
there was people in China messaging me like, "How'd you know?"
He said, "That's how I know you don't know the Bible."
I'm like, what? Like I had to go address it. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Ryan, shout out, bro.
What about the 10 Commandments when God spoke to Moses and Moses wrote the 10 Commandments? So all of a sudden God can speak, but you can't write? Obviously we're not back in the day. Obviously there's tweets now, there's Instagram, there's social media. Like, come on, this dude was just talking he was just talking. He wasn't even trying to make sense of it.
Nah, yes he was. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro was trying to figure it out.
Like Paul says in Corinthians, did I know I was in my body or out my body? No. And again, I'm not claiming I'm some type of prophet. It's just what people are saying about me everywhere. I'm not saying nothing. I was just out here.
Man, I'm telling you,
telling
Mike.
the truth.
Ryan. Do you see why people think y'all try to portray yourself as a prophet, also Messiah?
Nope.
Do you see why?
No, but I'm not. But I'm literally. You could hear my words right now. I'm not claiming that. So if I'm saying,
I understand. It's like the tweets and like I've read the comments. Like, do you see why people are?
Yeah, I see why people would say, but I've been that way since I was.
I'm not a prophet. I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not none of that.
Now it's 5 below.
Ryan is amazing, bro.
I've been that way since I was a little kid. I've always
it's almost
said,
over with.
I believe this is gonna happen. I feel in my heart. I feel in my spirit. And then some. Look at times it comes. I always say, God, let your will be done.
Killing the fire. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm letting it rock out. I'm just telling you. How do you want it? How is this the guy that you want to see fight?
I will shut up then if that's the case. If this really gets everybody all like tripped out, I will stop talking if that's what you guys really, really want. I'm not trying to rub nobody the wrong way at all. I mean, everybody knows who's been in the church have seen people prophesize over people's lives, and then it comes to pass. This is not something that's new. Like, I don't know. I'm just doing it in front of everybody, and everybody seems like to get like their feathers up in a bunch. But I've been in church. I've seen it with my own eyes from other pastors, other people say things about my life, and then it comes to pass. That's nothing new. And I want to hear Charlie speak.
Hey, Ryan, what's going on? First, I want to say, if they deleting your tweets, fuck it. Let them delete it. Those who've seen it, those are the ones that was meant to see it at that time. I also want to say, I can't believe some people just don't believe in having gifts. It's a lot of gifts and people can use them how they want to and where they want to. Don't get upset about it. If Ryan predicted it, which I didn't know you did. I didn't see the tweet, but I think that was not an accident. They called me crazy with the tinfoil hat. I saw explosions before the boat even hit it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Right. Keep doing what you're going to do. I'm proud of you, Ryan. If you know you have the gift to tell people things, you use that gift. But I wanted to ask you specifically about what do you think about the solar eclipse that's coming? That's my main reason for coming up here. I just wanted to hear your opinion about this solar event that's coming in a few weeks.
So I'm going to just connect some dots for everybody that doesn't know. Those who know, and those who don't know.
She really had a real question?
Basically, the solar eclipse, last time this happened, it was directly across, if you look at a map, the way the solar eclipse was passing through the map, it was going through Salem. Salem obviously means peace. And now it's going through Nineveh. It says in the final days, God, they will be looking for a sign, and it will be only the sign of Jonah. Jonah, boom. What is Jonah? Nineveh. He was called to go to Nineveh, and that was asked for repentance. Everybody has a chance, but it's coming to that hour. So I think it's a clear representation that God is warning the people that
she got up here with a real question.
The time of judgment is coming, and the wrath of God cannot be stopped.
Yeah, they encourage Dante Boxing Talk.
What's good, Jonah to come and warn people.
Say he paid her to call.
That's literally what's happening. People are warning people of what's happening, and nobody's listening. It's like the time. Remember, the time will be like the times of Noah. What was Noah doing? Get on the boat. It's about to start flooding anytime now. And nobody believed him. Everybody's like, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're just a drunk. They all thought Noah was a drunk. Remember that. They all thought that. And guess what? They denied it. And they're like, this crazy dude's just making a boat for what? Well, guess what? Now that time is coming, so I think this is a clear warning sign from God.
I'm telling you,
and
she asked him
I don't know what severity it's going to be, but I just know there's going to be an eclipse, and this is obviously a sign from God.
Oh yeah, Ryan, I have to head out, but sorry, because I have to go into a little bit of a meeting. I appreciate getting me up.
We are in the last days, and that is the truth. And Jesus.
I seen the Ryan tweet. I seen it.
Well, there you go. See, that's one person that said it.
So this man predicted the bridge.
Bro, did I make that TikTok? I didn't even make that TikTok. Somebody else made that. Like, what? If I made that TikTok, then yeah, y'all could get on me. Like, yo, that dude's a weirdo. Like, if it, you know, I'm addressing it because it became really big news. That's what I addressed it for, okay? And everybody could judge me. Like I said, I'm going to stick with what Charlie said. You just keep it moving. And you use your gifts on how it needs to be done, and everybody can make judgment on me. Y'all could just say I'm this, I'm that. I'm just gonna say, hey God, I love you, and I'm gonna keep walking with you, and no weapon against me shall prosper. And that's it. That's how I'm gonna move.
Man, and there you have it. That's the latest on Ryan Garcia. Now he out here predicting tragedies happening and all that. Now, and you got people saying they physically seen him tweet that stuff. Dad about to stop him. Man, I'm not sure that you focused on anything that's remotely close to a boxing match, man. But maybe I just got it all wrong. Maybe that's just what you do in your spare time when you're not training. You on Twitter Spaces and making predictions about tragedies and everything else. So like whatever, bro. That's just not in good taste. You went from George Floyd to the Baltimore Bridge. You really trying to make people not like you. I'm telling you now. I know it's not intentional. You probably don't know no better. You probably think you just making people aware of the information that you got going on, but nah, bro, you definitely making it so that people question you and not like you because of the timing of it. You seem like you all over the place, dude. Like, what the hell's up with him? I can't believe he just who is the female, bro? Nah, bro. I draw the line. No, she didn't get up there and proceed to encourage him and then ask him a real question like, I want to know your opinion on the solar eclipse. What? Bro, what? Bro out here making predictions on tragedies and you next day you just like next? Yeah, so what I want to do, Prophet Ryan, I want to know what's your thought on the the moon, the stars. Like, man, get her off, man. They should have kicked her out the space accent, trying to come up here and be serious when this dude clearly don't need to be talking about this stuff. Yeah, it's to the point, like, listen, I know his life can't be 24/7 boxing, but geez, man, he's sure spending a lot of time talking about stuff that make people scratch their head a little bit, bro. That's all. I mean, I like the kid, but he be tripping. Now we got to fight with Devin. Guys start talking to him. I'm telling you, every single time, bro. Every single time. This dude, Southwest Dice, what's good, bro? I said they just about to stop him. Ryan is, but I'm telling you, he about to get stopped. Like solar eclipse, something magnificent. Yo. Then you heard him, Larry? Yeah, we in the last times. They said, it passed through Nick. Man, bro, he literally made that up on the spot. Man, I don't care what. He made that up on the spot, bro. He ain't know what the hell he was talking about when she asked that question. Bro, yeah, man. Since you out here doing that, facts, Zach B. Know what I mean? Give us the Powerball number since you out here predicting tragedies, bro. Because ain't nothing funny about that. Like, you wilding. Like, you ain't stopped there to George Floyd comment. You didn't know if he died from a knee or a drug overdose. That was wild. People still remember you saying that. Then you follow up. And with the tragedy, just watching that video alone is like, it gave you a weird ass feeling. Seeing that just collapse like that, cars going back, man, and that's what you online talking about? Something bad gonna happen to Baltimore. That's wild. He wild, bro. That's wild. And then look, said he didn't remember tweeting it. He didn't remember tweeting it, but he was speaking on it as if he know he did. Something ain't sounding right with that story. I'm telling that dude, it sounds like he trying to get yanked from the fight, man. Sound like he trying to get yanked. This is where that clip at from Teddy Atlas, bro. Do I still got it in here? That's why Teddy Atlas was going off, bro.
Not only don't I think he should fight, I'm going to take it a step further. If he fights, I will suggest that the New York State Athletic Commission gets shut down, because there's no sense in having a commission if, with everything that we've seen, with all the stuff out there that we've all seen that scares us. Some people laugh, they get stupid. But it's scary. It's scary. He's drinking a bottle. He's smoking weed. He's drinking a bottle of liquor. He's talking about taking hallucinogenics. He's saying that he got kidnapped and by a group that took him in the woods and forced him to watch little kids. I mean, when you put it into that, and you're talking about a guy before a huge fight is in that kind of mental condition, if you're a commission and you do not force him to see qualified psychiatric people to be evaluated by the right medical people, shut the commission down.
Man, I don't know, man. Like I said, And that you seeing Teddy Atlas react like that, and that was before that news came out where he predicted that. That's before that. So people gonna have different opinions on it. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna talk about it every day, all the way up into this fight, because just when you think you seen and heard it all from him, he showed you another level. He says some stuff that's more off the wall that make you think that the last thing you worried about is an actual fight. And you know what's the very interesting thing about all of this stuff? He's making everything public. Nothing is like where you in the privacy of your own home, so maybe somebody recording you and catching you slipping. No, you're bringing this stuff to the internet. You flooding the internet with everything but the actual fight. So wonder why you selling X amount of tickets a day and stuff like that. People trying to figure out, is you really still gonna make it? Man, with all this, they like, yo, is bro good? Bro ain't good, bro. That's what's going on. Bro ain't good. That's what they thinking. Girls, what's good with it, fam? 12 threes in the vet. Atlas the dead nacho. You stupid, bro. Yo, Teddy was on point right there, though. Fight happens, Teddy gonna snitch. He said, shut the commission down, bro. He was actually putting the battery in his back, making him talk him crazy. Yo, Dante, the chick, said, sometimes he speaks through you, they think you crazy, just keep tweeting, just forget them, just keep tweeting, Ryan. Yeah, I wanted your opinion on the solar eclipse. Yeah. What do you think about the solar eclipse? This boy stuttered. He literally made that stuff up on the fly. Bro out here giving Bible lessons, and he should be in there working on his technique. Devin Haney is going to beat him up, yo. Oh, my God. Least. And look, Ryan Garcia, I rock with you. I like you, dude. But as a fight fan, I'm just going to be genuine. I ain't say you was crazy one time or none of that. I'm going to just say you got a lot going on, dude. You got a lot going on. I'm not in your shoes. You got a lot of money at your feet. You made a lot of money. You privy to a lot of information, and I think you've experienced and seen some things, just like Rolly said, and I think it's just all pouring out the way it's coming out. So even if you are good, you can't blame people for having a genuine level of concern with what he's showing, right? That I just never seen that before. I ain't never see somebody just, and then again, I had to factor in social media wasn't, present like it is now. So whenever they thinking something, feeling something, wanting to talk about something, they know how to go out there. And with Ryan, he has an extremely big following, so he got a large audience to speak his truth to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking him for that. I just say this is something I never really seen in the build up to a big ass fight, with him making all these different comments. And like I said, y'all, you telling us that they suggested a mental evaluation and you saying no, talking about suing them for defamation. Think about it. Name me another fight, y'all, like in recent time, like with these young fighters in recent time, where we heard about the commission reaching out for a mental evaluation. You get what I'm trying to say? You telling us that is gonna make us concerned, because we gonna think they're not doing it for no reason, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm not here to diagnose you. I'm not going to go there. Like, I've been very consistent about that. But I will say at the very least, you put enough information out there to make the biggest Ryan fan concerned. I don't give a damn what you say. This was my favorite fighter, like I said, and he was moving about like this. I would definitely think his pops or something needed to step in and say something. That's just me. You know what I mean? You had Leonard Ellerby said he shouldn't fight. Teddy Atlas saying he shouldn't fight, shut down the commission. You got countless other people saying he shouldn't fight. The only people talking that fighting stuff is the people that seem like they stand to benefit from it financially. And I'm just calling it what it is. From what I see, the information that's out there, it's two groups of people. You got the ones on the left saying don't fight. You got the ones on the right pushing the fight. The ones on the right stand to benefit from it financially. That's why they don't give a damn if the fight continues or not. Or should I say they'd rather the fight continue and not be called off. Look, I don't call for nobody jobs. Look, make your money. You probably better off than I think. But I will say this. That's why I said I ain't got to diagnose you. But you're not going to tell me you're 100% locked in how fighters should be locked in when they got to fight and the opportunity at this magnitude. A fight ago, you was in there with Oscar Duarte. Before that, you was getting knocked out by Tank. Oscar Duarte doesn't get you. That's not even a 140-pound fighter. Oscar Duarte doesn't get you a Devin Haney opportunity at the belt. But he's giving you that. And that's how you're going to deal with the opportunity, by just not completely locking in. That's where my criticism comes in. Ryan Garcia, give yourself the best chance that you can at winning this fight by locking in. That's all. It's a lot of negative stuff I could say. I'm not going there. I just want to see you get the people the right kind of fight and understand that you're in a position that people will kill to be in. A lot of people would love to have got in their last 3 fights. A lot of people would love for one of them to be Tank and one of them to be Devin. In your last 3 fights, you would have had fought Tank Davis and Devin Haney. You at least treat that shit like you know better, bro. You already pissed off in the Tank opportunity. You pissed that away. You would have lost regardless. Let me make that clear. But you pissed that opportunity away by not locking in the way you should. Try to make excuses after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Then you got this opportunity right here. You went in there. You did what you did with Oscar Duarte. You beat his ass. Now you move on. You get what I'm saying? You move on. Now you got Devin Haney in there. I think this the last thing you need to be doing is sitting up on Twitter Spaces or making videos where you looking, even if you are fronting, where you looking as if you drunk a whole bottle of wine. You got cough syrup or whatever the case in another video. Dude, don't tell me I'm tripping, and I don't care what nobody say. Don't nobody tell me I'm tripping, because I'm sitting here watching this dude display signs that I've never seen a fighter show in a very big fight coming up. This shit is weeks away. He out here downing bottles of wine. Come on, man. Where's the other thing at? Did I delete it out of here, bro? Look, check him out, bro. Come on, man.
Be fucking everything, even a squirrel. Like, he was just says, I drink 20 black coffees a day. I drink all day. I smoke. I do whatever I want.
Where are you from?
Listen to him.
I'm from heaven, baby. I'm a god.
I know that. Have you ever been in love?
I get this, man.
I think so. Yeah, of course.
I'm not even mad. I'm not mad.
I've drank all training camp before, and I knocked the guy out. So when you're hungover, drink Coca-Cola.
Tell me.
Small town, defiled as a little boy, 2 years old, defiled by your own people. But let me just continue. The Dallas Mavericks said they'll give me a 10-day contract.
Yeah, you good.
I'm not kidding.
I know.
Like, one time I looked at a guy to get out of the room. Bad energy, motherfucker. I could tell you're a fucking hater. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Yep. And that, sir, and that is Devin Haney's opponent. Yep, that guy. Smoke all day, drink, I do whatever I want. Like, all right, rock star. Okay, rock star. So you're a rock star. So you're not a boxer. All right, got it. I just wanted to be clear. So you are a rock star. So you drink when you want, you smoke all day, you just do what you want, huh? You just living a life. Cool. All right, bet. We're gonna see how that work out for you. Okay. You just do what you want, huh? Rock star lifestyle. Okay, Ron. You don't gotta fight Devin Haney soon. You ain't gotta fight him April 20th. Nah, you don't. You ain't got no fight coming up. Go ahead, get wasted. Why don't you? Go ahead, get paid. Matter of fact, what you smoking on? You know what I'm saying? Pass some this way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pass some. Since we smoking in a habit, you know what I'm saying? I know somebody got it for the low, Ron. Just let me know, bro. Since you out here, since you smoking and drinking, bro. R. Stokes, what's good, family? How you feeling? Then they introduced Barboza as the replacement fighter. And yeah, they did it. I always thought the reason they did that, Bole, was good with it, bro. I always thought they did that because it was a very good chance that we would have seen him being the actual replacement. He said cocaine is a hell of a drug. And when you see him acting this way, that's all. I ain't put nothing on him. Notice, I bring the stuff that they put out there and then I just give my assessment on it. I ain't go overboard on him, but I think that ain't it. That ain't the energy I want my fighter showing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't somebody that, if he related to me, that's not the condition I want him in the fight. That's not the things that I want him to focus on. Like, and to some degree, he got to be careful because he making himself accessible to people that really don't have no good intentions when they speak to him. They just looking to make a viral moment off him. So he better be very, very mindful of that. He got a lot of people watching him, and there's some people, their sole purpose is to get the attention of a fighter so they can go crazy. And that you better be smart, bro. Better be smart with that. Spend the build up, preparing his excuse for every fight, losing all his family. I'm telling you, Annabelle's not smart, bro. The mind is a terrible thing to waste, huh? He said, go overboard. You know what I'm saying? At McQueen, my guy. I seen Shakur on Twitter engaging with Oscar, crying about his Zepeda fight. Please, Golden Boy, make this happen. I hope so. Either Zepeda or Morataya. You know what I'm saying? Ant? Either Zepeda or Morataya. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Sniffing glue, he doesn't want to fight Haney. Nah, I don't feel like let me say this. Let me be very respectful, right? Dude's a side. I think he's having fun, and he having too much fun. And I think as the fight get closer, I think reality might settle in, and I think he might realize that this fight gonna be tougher than we realize. And I can hear it already after he lose. I can hear the excuses. I ain't going for him, but I can hear him already. I can hear the excuses already, and I'm not going. No, I'm not going, bro. You knew full well, and you raised your hand, and then you had the nerve to walk away from negotiations, and then double back and come back to the man. Nah, bro. You got you a real fight on your hands, man, and you're gonna see. It's gonna be tough too. Remo, my guy, he says, one Dennis Rodman, true rock star sports. I'm telling you, man, this dude is really something, bro. I think his family letting him be a fool as long as they get paid. Oh, and the ball, make no mistake, bro. Like, make no mistake. Ain't no mistake. I don't care what you say. I'm a father. If my son was doing what he was doing, I'd be concerned. Like, don't just tell me he just talking. He just speaking his truth. Nah, you not locked in, too. It's not about, see, this is the thing with me. It's not about if you crazy. I'm not here to diagnose him, like I keep saying. It's not about that. It's about the level of focus that it take to win a fight of this magnitude. Then you got to really consider the fact that as a pro athlete, you haven't been as consistent, nowhere near as consistent as what Devin Haney has been. You haven't taken it as serious to the level that he's taking it. So what I'm saying is, you figured if that's what you're working with already, you behind the 8 ball. So what you want to do is cross your T's, dot your I's, put yourself in the best position possible to win. You get what I'm saying? Anything less is putting you in a very bad situation. Or you handicapping yourself even more. That's all I'm saying. It's already a tough fight for you if you're 100% focused. And then, like I keep saying, anything less than that, you're really just asking to get yourself embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? And you got the right fighter for that, because he's not playing with you. We're going to be in there with a very well-conditioned athlete. Going to rehydrate a lot, like people keep saying. He's going to be ready to hurt you. And I hope you prepare. I hope that you and Derrick James is establishing and building on your chemistry. I hope y'all put together a great game plan that could make this an entertaining fight. Because, again, man, looking spooky hours. Yeah, Heather, at least between him, I think they need to sit him down, Queen. Him, they need to sit his ass down. The bridge incident, that's where I draw the line. The bridge incident, all right, bro. You having too many of those little moments too close together, and none of them is having anything to do with the fight. If y'all noticed, at first, he was establishing moments that could help sell the fight by trolling the right way, trolling Devin Haney the right way. Like I said, the Diddy shirt, to the the popping up on the horse, the gold chair, all that stuff was cool and in good fun. But now you've made viral moments off of things that have nothing to do with the fight. That was in line with selling the fight and promoting it, right? This is the head scratching stuff that's making people say, man, I'm not watching that dude fight. I'll go to somebody's house. I'll go to the bar and watch it. Telling you having people feeling like that, man. I'm not paying my money for this. I'm going to the bar, watch. I'll watch the highlight. I'm telling you, stream. I'm gonna stream it. I'm telling you, man. That's what he doing. That's what he doing. He was doing a good job, but he ain't no more. I ain't gonna hold you. Salute to Ryan, but he ain't doing a good job at promoting to me at this point. And don't tell me just because we talking about he promoting it good. Hell no. And what the hell happened to his voice, 12? I'm feeling like that. What the hell happened to this dude's voice? Is he going through puberty? What's happening? Don't tell me he working out and tired every single time. Like every interview that I've heard since this fight been a thing, this dude been raspy, his voice gone. He in the Twitter spaces, his voice gone. He do interviews publicly, his voice gone. He in a press conference, his voice gone. You get what I'm saying? The Twitter spaces, voice gone. Like I don't know what's going on with that dude. I don't. I swear I want to know what happened to his voice for real. I'm not joking when I say that. I'm not joking. I don't know what happened to that dude's voice. His voice gone, bro. Telling his voice just faded. Like he just, I don't know. What's up? King, what's going on, family? How you feeling? I don't know what happened to Ryan Garcia and his voice, bro. Don't know. Sound like it's gone to me. Not a good idea, man. Not a good thing, man. Not a good thing. Salute to King Rod, but that's a little bogus, bro. A little bit, all that cardio, man. I was thinking that next gen, but I'm like, damn, every single time. I'm like, and you know why I ain't attributed to the cardio? William Old School, my brother, what's good with it? Will, how you feeling, bro? Good to see you in the building, my guy, William. I miss anybody. I salute to anybody if I missed anybody else in the building. Y'all smash that like button too, man. We're gonna keep it rolling. But yeah, you know why I ain't say it was the cardio, right? I can't say I know exactly what he's doing off camera in the gym when he's not trolling and making public appearances, right? I can't say I know what he's doing. But what I can say is just from the outside looking in, it would appear that Devin Haney is being a lot more consistent. Trade skills was good with it, my bro. It seemed like Devin Haney is being a lot more consistent in terms with training and energy and putting out consistent, putting that work in, right? So when he's speaking, his voice ain't all raspy and gone. It's like every time this dude speak, what is he, fresh off cardio every single time? Like, would he decide to go on Twitter after he done ran 7 miles? Like, you get what I'm trying to say? The dude really had mass tweets, predicted the tragedy in Baltimore, and then embraced it like he was really telling us something. That's and thinking people ain't gonna look at you like you trolling or being weird. It's too early for that, bro. Even if you did say it, shut your up, man. Learn when to shut up, dude. That's why I say, man, when you're the breadwinner of your family, you don't have an OG. I don't believe it. His pops didn't assume that role. The minute his pops said he was good when everybody else was saying he wasn't, that told me something. So you don't have an OG, that type of person to say, hey, man, tighten up, bro. That's all. I ain't got to say he crazy. Tighten up. Tighten up. Like, talk about that stuff another time. Straighten up. Focus on the fight. Lock in, bro. You got a real fight, a real opponent. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And you speak your truth after that. You want to start from the minute the fight over, by any means, speak your truth. But I think doing it in this fashion and just being all over the place, you got people not wanting to support this fight, dude. You got people second guessing that, you don't even really have a chance at winning at this point. You bugging out. I'm surprised he didn't say anything about that going to these problems. He's so, you get what I'm saying, bro? He's so gone. Like, everything that he's doing now is the opposite of promoting the fight. It's promoting everything else. It's crazy, man. Man, salute to my guy Dante, man. I'm thinking about it, man. I think I'm thinking, man. We probably be here for it though, man. We probably be here for it, man. God is sending prophecy through a drug user, alcoholic, egomaniac, making people not want to believe instead of bringing them to. You get what I'm saying? And the ball, he playing with fire right there. Somebody said in the chat earlier. You know what I mean? He is playing with fire, man. He is playing with fire, and that's right. That's how you get burned. You get burned playing with fire. You know what I'm saying? You get burned playing with fire, and that's all I'm saying. It just wasn't a a good look. That's all. Salute to Ryan, man. Tighten up, kid. I'm gonna keep saying the same thing in the build-up of this fight. Tighten up, dude. You less than a month out. You better tighten up. What, you about 3 weeks away? Tighten up, bro. Derrick James and Devin Simple. Said Devin Simple. Oh, did he? You talk. Did y'all catch? Did anybody in here? Did y'all catch the Cigar Talk interview? Because I was gonna touch on that too. I was gonna touch on that, man. I definitely was gonna play some of that because Derrick James touched on some things in there, and he said some stuff that make you raise an eyebrow too. Joe, what it do, fam? That the Water Walker on the 20th and to show y'all make Pookie stop smoking. Man, he fighting Pookie, Joe. He ain't convinced me Pookie stop smoking. He fighting Pookie right now. Frontline, what it do, family? He fighting Pookie, man. He out there fighting Pookie. We wanted to see him fight Ryan. Now he fighting Pookie instead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fighting out, he out here fighting Pookie, bro. Why this man fighting Pookie? I have no idea. Said it was the snow. Karma Serene. Peace and blessings to the queen. Good to see you in the building. Yeah, I just think well, not that simple. He said all these young boxers fight the same. I get what you're saying. For me, I mean, Dev is a very disciplined boxer to me, right? We know what he is and what he ain't at this point. I mean, I feel like he was very, very razor sharp in his last performance, man. If he follows that performance up with another one, even though this is Ryan, I'll be impressed. You know what I mean? I want to see how he get his business done. I don't think that highly of Ryan right now because this dude out here predicting bridges collapsing and he don't know if George Floyd died from an overdose or a knee. This dude is like, you doing it. So I don't want to hear, you know what I mean? Yeah, yes, sir, Frontline. Yes, sir. That Pro Box card tonight, Nicholas Walters is coming back, and Joseph Adorno, the Boxing Menu podcast in the building. Was good, my guy. Got strength different. I see a bike carrying the couch last week. You stupid. I seen somebody do that though, balance like on the back. I seen somebody do it, but he might stop Ryan, y'all. He might stop Ryan. Ryan was lying and crying. Ryan lying, crying. Ryan, man, he gonna get his ass kicked. DJ might drive Ryan if he have his bad performance. I wonder what is. You know what? That's why I said I was gonna play this. Salute to everybody. Hold on. I got you. Real quick, my bad. Yeah, hit the wrong thing. A1 Hoop Zone, my brother. I was good with an A1. How you feeling, bro? Man, what be happening? Now I'm telling you, yeah. He said just looking like Red, man. You like the third person that said that. Y'all tearing me up, man. Everybody, y'all trying to say people from Jersey look like light-skinned brothers with glasses. What's good with it, A1? What's good with it, my guy? What's going on in the chat? Yeah, I'm telling you, talk to him, Southwest. I'm telling you, he gotta tighten up, man. He gotta tighten up. He gotta tighten up. I'm only brother Malcolm when I put my stocking cap on, the black stocking cap with the glasses, you know what I mean? With the joint. I mean, then y'all could call me brother Malcolm. You know what I'm saying? Brother Malcolm. Y'all smash that like button for me though. But yeah, like back to this fight, like I said, man, I'm just hoping that it deliver, right? Because fights like this, it's just unfortunate that when it comes to Ryan's side, it's a lot of non-boxing related stuff that we focusing on. But Devin Haney, like I say, he delivering. And I just don't see him taking his eye off the prize, man. I think he focused. I think he want this fight. He want the money that come with it. He want to beat Ryan up. He want to keep it moving. Yeah, brother Malcolm. You know what I mean? Just X. I'm gonna get that on the shirt. Salute to A1. Is an idiot, man. Y'all make sure y'all uppercut, punch the like button out one time. One time with a left or right, yo. One time. Mike White in the building, my guy. Peace and blessings to my bro. What's good with it, Mike? How you feeling, family? And salute to everybody in the building, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna get to some Derrick James talk too, because he salute to my guy Najee with CIGAR talk, man. He did a nice build over there with him as well, man. Derrick James, man. I don't know, the way hearing what he said and hearing some of the stuff that I've been hearing through the grapevine. And then you listen to what he was speaking on in that interview. It just seemed like you would expect it to be a little bit different between the two, right? The stuff he was saying to make you think like maybe they ain't been communicating, right? I hate trying to read between the lines, but some of these dudes don't talk. Derrick James don't talk. Spence don't talk. We just gotta figure it out. Gotta read between the lines, yo. That's all. Like that's the only thing we forced to do. Read between the damn lines, bro. Read between the lines and try to figure out what the hell is going on. You dig? And he said a lot in this joint, though. I ain't gonna lie. He was talking in here. Signature sounds. What's good, family? Who you got in that Adorno fight? I'm torn, man, because I don't know what to think about Nicholas Walters after so much time out, right? But I know Joseph Adorno don't want to lose. Both of those dudes. It's a crossroads fight for both. Adorno, if he lose again, you know that is gonna be shaky for him. And Nicholas Walters only got one loss, so it's crazy. Even though Nicholas Walters, he's been out for how many years? So it's like, are people really expecting a lot from a guy that's been out that long? You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't know. Maybe Joseph Adorno pulls this one off, yo. Maybe Joseph Adorno need this one more than Nicholas Walters do. In a strange way. He need this fight. You worry about Deb when he next up to fight with Tears. Who Little Rich? Yo, y'all crazy, bro. Yeah, wow. Who Little Richard, Joe? Who the hell you call Little Richard, dude? Who you got on it? Yeah, that signature sounds. What's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? I'm like, young Bleed, how you do that? Salute to my guy, man. Smoking too much pot. You know it. I might throw a little money on Walters. little money, his KO ratio up there. Who Nicholas Walters, right? Nicholas Walters was blazing the trail until he ran into Nomaschenko. Oh, Richardson Hitchens. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I got you. Richardson Hitchens. Y'all know that's why I keep the clips, because there's no telling what we'd talk about when we here. Hold on. Since you disrespecting my guy Hitchens.
He's not a champion. I'm like, oh, like as if he earned what he did. He fought Kambosos. He caught a lick. Everybody knew Kambosos was a lick. Fought Lomachenko, and in a sweat, in a fight that was super close. If he was a true champion, he would have given Lomachenko his rematch. That's what he should have did. But he ran up and fought Regis Prograis. Everybody know Regis is a bum. Everybody know that. Devin knows that. People that have been in the ring with Regis sparring knows that. I know that. And now when he's at 140, he has, like I said, he have a great relationship with Eddie. Why not, if I'm hating, if I'm this and I'm all that, why not come shut me up?
Come shut me up. You heard him in my Leonard Ellaby voice. You heard him. You heard what Hitch said. He said he caught a lick with Kambosos. He had a sweat with Loma. You know what I'm saying? If he was a true champion, he would have ran it back. But he didn't. He ran up to 140, fought Regis, who was a bum. It's crazy how the fighters be saying it, right? Fighters be going off on each other, man. Going off. Now, I like Hitchens, man. I think he's a hell of a fighter, and I hope that they find a way in the ring together. Win, lose, or draw, I want to see that fight. I think it's a good fight for both of them. You know what I mean? I think it'll be a chess match at the highest level. Hitchens is a master class boxer, you know what I mean? Elite level boxer, in my opinion, and so is Devin Haney. It'll be a chess match at the highest level, and I think it'll be fun to watch. You get what I'm saying? I think it'll be fun. He said he's smoking drink. Yeah. You probably behind a little bit. Yeah, man. Yeah. Facts. Just Walter's been off for so long. It feel like there's no expectations because he been out. Like, what fight could we go back and look at? Did Lomachenko lost? Like, no. So it's like he kind of playing with house money. Whereas Adorno, they like, hey man, hey, you just lost to De Los Santos in the last fight. You didn't look too hot. You took some close losses before that. You gotta show something. So, and he really didn't look good against De Los Santos. He just didn't let his hands go at all. So, yeah, coming off his 6th round, yeah, you got to rebuild his confidence. In 2 consecutive L's is no good. Yeah, Andre, he said he predicted the bridge collapse. He said that. Dad, our classes, Dad might stop him, man, if he ain't focused. If he ain't in the best shape possible, if he ain't in some good shape, any possibility that Ryan Garcia is not in a phenomenal shape, he getting stopped. I'm picking him to get stopped. I swear, if he not in the right kind of shape, I want to see how he look on the way in. Rod Zilla, what it do, Rod? How you feeling? Don't mess with Texas in the building. Salute the old school as well, man. My guy, William, old school. Hitchens better. Hope Eddie don't, what he said, Eddie don't put Dalton Smith on his top. Do it. I think he'll beat Dalton Smith up. I like it. Chris, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Adorno working with a new trainer and looks focused. That's what I like to hear front line. I like Joseph Adorno. I think he's talented. I think he didn't show his last couple outings. He had some tough showings. It just wasn't his best work. And you know, that's how boxing is sometimes. You know what I mean? You have them tough skids, where you know, tough fights. You take a loss, maybe 2. That's where he at right now, and that's why this fight is a crossroads fight for Joseph Adorno. This is tonight, y'all. By the way, this is tonight. So y'all make sure y'all tap and tune in. Let's pull up the picture of Shakur. We got fear his eyes when we looked at Black Jesus. Joe, you a fool, bro. I can tell you really like that picture of Shakur. Yeah, you like that picture, don't you? Joe like that picture. That's my guy. I make sure y'all smash that like button for your Brody, bro, man. We gonna just keep rolling as requested by my guy Joe, man. My guy Joe like this picture. Man, point to the easy work. You know what I'm saying? Point to the easy work. Point to the easy work. Oh, how'd I get there? Oh, how'd I get there? Nah, let me stop playing. I'm just playing. Salute to Dev, man. That's my guy. That's my guy. He's my guy. But that's funny. That picture gonna always be funny, bro. That picture gonna always be funny. Photographer took that as crazy. I'm telling you, he was on point. Yo, the announcer was like, so, sir. That's what it looked like the announcer was saying. Sir. Are you gonna look? Are you gonna look, sir? Yeah, A1 Pro Box. A1 Pro Box. Pro Box. You got a triple header, I believe. And is one of them is Joseph Adorno and Nicholas Walters. And that's that Crossroads fight. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most on there because Nicholas Walters, we ain't seen in years since Lomachenko, since he quit on the stool with Lomachenko. Adorno, he rebuilding his confidence. He took some tough losses. Like I said, De Los Santos gave him all he could handle, beat him up pretty good. He ain't look too good in that fight, so I know he looking to get back on the winning side of things. Rob Walker in the building was good. Rob Shakur, the problem for Devin, especially since Bill said, and Shakur, oh yeah, hitting him is a good day. Getting anything off was a good day. I'm telling you, that's gonna always be a good fight, bro. Always, like, and despite who I think will win it, I know Dev ain't gonna lay down for nobody. He gonna come to fight, bro. I don't think it's too many people that's just gonna get in there and just make him look bad. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be a damn good fighter to beat on him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no poop putts. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a real fighter to have to take it to him. Said I'm tired. Yo, they really running with that too, Joe. They got people thinking my boy quit. All I say is fight him. The narratives is cool, but it wouldn't be better if you could say, yo, I made him quit in sparring and I beat him up in a real fight. Man, talk about bragging rights. Ooh, it'd be nothing I could say. I'd be like, damn, my boy tired and he beat my boy up in a real fight. You know what I'm saying? Sheesh. If I had that clip, I'd play it because I don't care. You know, I had fun with all of it. Because I know the reality to it, though. You know what I'm saying? That beam footage told me. I think the Sons of B. Shakur, aggressive needs more credit in boxing. Now, when you're not landing punches and the ball, I feel you. You like the aggressive style. You like the guy that you think is making the fight, but he landed 40 punches, bro. He ain't win no damn fight. You get what I'm saying? Nobody wins a fight just because you're aggressive. And if you really look at the ball, look at that fight and then go watch the 3 previous De Los Santos fights and tell me what's the difference in any other fight. Matter of fact, go look at any De Los Santos fight that you can find outside of Shakur's and compare it to that one offensively and tell me what you see differently in De Los Santos and tell me if that's how he typically fights. It's not. You get what I'm saying? It's not. So he damn sure ain't win that fight because, you know, his aggression, he was very careful in there. You know what I mean? You had 2 guys kind of mirroring each other a lot, standing there, a lot of, you know, lulls in the action, and it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a high output from either guy, but you expected more from the dude that obviously we know now was 100% and is the aggressor. So I'm not necessarily giving a guy points for something that he typically does because he did less of it in that fight. You get what I'm saying? He just didn't do enough of it. Really rocking with him. Yeah, is it pay the bitch up now? Kid Austin don't want him either. Yeah, they keep saying he's scared, but realistically, the Kid Austin fight is further away than what they would want people to realize. You know what I'm saying? So I understand they're not getting that fight right now at all. They're not getting it. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting that fight. They could keep talking about it, but they ain't gonna get it. What the hell going on? What do you say? Watch, yeah, check him out. Annabelle Word. He was very, very safe. He was very safe and cautious in that fight, and for good reason. He didn't want to get countered. I really want to fight him. Right, I'm telling you, Rod. If you paying attention, see how it be for him when it's time for him to fight. That's why I say if you paying attention and you Xing out the narratives, you will understand. A lot of dudes say everything but let's fight. They keep saying the run and stuff, so they can justify not having to fight him. But nah, the real ones like, yo, I want to fight him. The more tires of the world, you know what I'm saying? Who else sound like they really wanted to fight? De Los Santos respecting him. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of them, though. It's people making excuses. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say Shakur's still running. Don't do my boy like that. Oh, man. That's all good. Boo's waiting for everybody. Like the final boss, he is. Got to hear this dude fight. He's scared to throw his hands. Yeah, I say he understood the amount of skill that he was in there with. He knew. Like I say, it's always cool to say anything, but he knew what it was. Because simply put, just go look at. You ain't even got to go far. Go look at De Los Santos' fight before that. He fought Joseph Adorno, if I'm not mistaken. Look how he beat him up. He was letting his hands go. The only thing he did do differently is when he got to the middle of the fight, he kind of started pacing himself more. So he kind of dialed it back a little bit, but he stayed consistent with the output. You get what I'm saying? He did way less of that in the fight with Core, and that's for obvious reasons, man. He's just different level of fighter you in there with, and you know that if you in there making some of the same mistakes you was making against Joseph Adorno, and that guy wasn't throwing anything back either. That's why I want y'all to go look at what De Los Santos typically does to a guy that doesn't throw punches. Because when he fought Joseph Adorno had his hands in his pockets, damn near behind his back at certain points. You get what I'm saying? That's how much he wasn't throwing. So go look at how De Los Santos typically deals with a guy that doesn't throw punches and tell me why wasn't he able to do that to Shakur? You get what I'm saying? It'll tell you something. It forces boxing fans to be real and have a better conversation. Like, you know what? He got a point. Damn, when he was in there with that guy, he wasn't throwing. He was piecing his ass up. He was hitting Adorno with everything he had. And that dude, he took a lot of shots that night too. I ain't gonna lie. He took some heavy leather. He was blocking pretty good too, but he was taking some clean shots. Boots should just go to 160. Some people feel like he just got to be a little more bit patient, and the fights will materialize. It's tricky when you got over 30 fights. You know what I'm saying? Could also too out to fight Shakur is wild, and we get exposed. On Shakur still leaping to punch fighters. Yeah, that leaping in here run right into the jab, Rob, and Shakur take that step back and neutralize it. I think, in my opinion, you know what I mean? Shakur Bolt. Damn, y'all disrespectful, man. Y'all disrespectful, bro. Y'all is disrespectful, man. Gonna do my boy like that. You know what I mean? You're gonna do my boy like that. Y'all know, but look, July 6th, man, it's gonna be a movie. You know, I'm gonna be in the building, and I hear Keyshawn Davis is the co-main for that fight as well. So I definitely want to be in the building for it. I definitely want to be in the building.
He's a track star. He gonna run away and beat his heart. He get to the bank, he can just talk. Can't hurt anyone cause his hands soft. Do not want to hear but talk on Twitter. He don't do the race just like this one. I didn't even pay when I refund.
That's some pretty good footwork right there. De Los Santos couldn't keep up. Tell him to work on his feet. Tell him to work on his feet. Yeah, let's get to the 100 like mark, y'all. I know we could do it. I know everybody in here and smash that like button. Do your boy a solid, smash the like button for me. But I play that stuff because, like, as a fighter, he might not like. He probably seen that and laughed at it, but all that stuff gonna just make you better the next time around. Some people think about it. When some people go through adversity, they get dropped, they get cut, they get beat up, they lose rounds and have to come back late, or just get knocked out. It's a number of different things that happen, right? His form of adversity happens to come with an off performance. I would take that any day than getting straight obliterated and then having to go all the way back to the drawing board and get myself all the way back. You get what I'm saying? So those performances, they build character, man, because I think it's safe to say with him fighting under those conditions, I think he learned more about himself in that fight than he did in any of those other fights. So it's, again, if you apply yourself the right way and you just let it be what it is, it's a learning lesson. Like you get better from that. You don't get worse. You get what I'm saying? So I think he'll get the last laugh when it's all said and done. You get what I'm saying? And I said this before. A lot of people say this and that, but they won't bet their money against him. They won't bet their money. Yeah, he didn't see that. Yeah, you who you betting on? I mean, I got Core, but I'm just saying. Nah, what you just saying? Bet your money. You think so? I would love for somebody to bet, just like somebody was talking about betting me Frank Martin could beat him. Bet me that whoever he gonna fight next gonna beat him. You know what I mean? Even the guy after that, sick, he started going in circles when the beat dropped. That's crazy, yo. You noticed that 23? They disrespectful, man. But nah, I thought that was funny. Like, you gotta be able to have fun with it. Like, he understands he in a sport like boxing where you're gonna be criticized heavily, especially by most people that don't even care to watch boxing. They just talk. Like, I just had somebody in the comments talking about, yo, this running style is what's ruining boxing. No, it's bad fans that with low level of thinking that ruining boxing. You get what I'm saying? Talking about a damn running style when the dude spent the last handful of fights in the pocket. Like, people got to do their homework for real. I hate that. I hate having that conversation because people really don't watch boxing. They just be skimming through it. You know what I mean? Hey, Craig did my boy like that. Dave and Tank been getting killed with them. Did he post? Oh, they on my boys' helmets. Oh, that Dave and Tank, yeah, they been on it. It's funny. All that stuff is funny, bro. It's just It's entertainment for me. Like, you know what I mean? I laugh at all of it. You know what I mean? Because we supposed to be able to have fun with it. You know what I mean? While bigging up, while supporting these dudes, man. Them Diddy posts is crazy. And the timing of it is wild. Like, you know what I mean? It's time for Bud to let 147 and the bells go. Speaking of that, you know, as he pursues the winner, Tszyu and Fundora, because of his relationship with the WBO, he will still be recognized as the WBO champion at 147. They said it. I read that pretty much word for word. Ock Busy in the building. What's good, my guy? What's good, homie? How you feeling? Scroll over everyone except Tank. Yeah, I get it. I think they each other's toughest fight, Rod. Tank and Shakur. I always say that. And I'm going to be very consistent because them the two best. So I got reason to believe number 1 and number 2, whichever way you want to number them. I don't even care. I think number 1 and number 2 is, you know, the best fight to be made. Playing out Bud beat my ass. Bud to beat a lot of people ass on the same night too. See how he did. See how he was in there with Carlos Adames. Remember Bud in there with Carlos Adames? That man standing toe-to-toe with a 60-pounder. That's why I'm trying to tell people that Tszyu fight might not end up being as tough as what people think. That's a 60-pounder he in there, a full-blown middleweight that he was in there by, even though he was very young, but still, the weight-wise, you see how he was handling that dude. I think people don't understand the sweet signs and they expect to be rock'em sock'em. Yeah, if it ain't that, it's boring. But the name of the game is hit, not get hit. I'm telling you, and just the fact that I know A1, everybody can't be a born puncher. You're going to have some guys that got to win on points. And I'm not going to be a boxing fan that's going to keep saying, every time I see somebody win on points, I'm bored. You get what I'm saying? I'm bored because he won on points. It went to decision. I'm bored. Like, we seen some of the best fights go to decision. You know what I mean? And I ain't saying every performance should be like the last, but you get what I'm saying? I just don't. I'm not bored typically watching his fights at all. You know what I mean? Carlos Adames got power for real. He do. If people have found flaws in his style, Carlos Adames nice. Tim and Bud the same side. I'm telling you, they the same height. What Tim got Bud by half an inch, bro? A half an inch, maybe a half an inch, maybe. Bud will get these dudes a Digstown beating. Telling you, Rob, man, it'll be serious. Art man, what's good with it? I got you. Not a fan of Bud, but the brother is something special. Yeah, I mean, shit, I'm definitely a fan of him. I've been watching him through the weight classes, bro. I'm a supporter of him. I hate the word fan. We supporters because we rock with you, win, lose, or draw, and we don't, you know, we actually watch these dudes and rock with them. I've been watching them through the years, so I've always been entertained by Bud. I always get in there and kick your ass. Since he's beating up dudes at 35 from 40 to 47. On the 54, I heard he jumped on Diddy playing. That's crazy. Temporary for the ass whooping he took. I got you. Y'all make sure y'all punch the like button for you, bro, man. We just gonna keep on. We gotta talk a little bit about this Derrick James interview with this cigar talk. This cigar talk build that he did. To me, it sounded like some of those reports. It just gave some validity to some of the reports and stuff that you're hearing, like as far as them possibly not working together. But Earl both need to go to 160, and the division will be live. Man, I mean, I think it was Mayweather that suggested that spins go up to 160 instead of 54. Ain't like he can't make the weight and get there and fight there. What's up with Paul versus Tyson? I keep hearing mixed things. Like 1 minute I'm hearing it's gonna be like certain conditions on the fight, headgear. I was hearing headgear, big gloves, but I don't know. I think what they might be pushing for is to try to get this sanctioned as a legit fight and not like a charity event or some type of exhibition. They trying to make it a real fight from what I understand. I don't know if they got the okay on it yet though. But be everybody hitting people behind the head. You think Bud be hitting people behind the head? They told me Boots hit people behind the head. They said Boots got to start hitting people behind the head. I got Spencer, the fighter that fights in the money division 154, just a pit stop. We gonna see. It might be, man. Might be. Might be. It might be. I just think 154 at least for the immediate future. I think that's what's next for him. You know what I mean? I don't see him skipping over the weight class, but you know, stranger things have happened. But I see him coming back at 54. The question is who is winning, who is it going to be against, and who's going to be training him? Because like I said, I mean, from some of the reports I'm hearing, it seems like he's going to be finding a new trainer. Unless they getting back together, or are they going, you know, fix whatever issue they got? I don't know. I don't know the specifics, but that is what I'm hearing. So Spence versus Virgil in Texas. I'm telling you, Rod, at 54, that's a real fight. That's a real fight. Charles Conwell got eyes on Virgil too. He want to smoke with Virgil. He want to fight Virgil. Pitbull about to snatch the belt Saturday. Rolly said he's gonna be the first one to knock out Pitbull. Rolly said he knocking Pitbull out. He gonna be the first one. Yeah, it's a bag for both, for sure, Rod. And it makes sense. It makes sense. It make a lot of sense, especially if Spence get a get back fight. But speaking of that, while we on it, while we talking about it, and like I said, yeah, I'm gonna get into some of the cigar talk interview with Derrick James, bro. We're gonna talk about some of that. But speaking of Spence, man, like I was saying, I think it's time for him to reconsider taking a tune-up. Like I was with him, you know, at 47 with the, you know, no tune-up stuff. I was cool with that. But I think at this point, bro, I think he need to consider a tune-up for real. The injuries, the inactivity, you know, father time, you're not a spring chicken. You got a lot of different variables working against you. You're not the same young guy that you once was. I think it serves you best for you to go out there and get like a, you know, I ain't saying go get you some club fighter or some or you know, cab driver as they call it, but you gotta be realistic with your approach. You spent a significant time out of the ring. You coming off a tough loss, your first loss of your career, a knockout loss, in which you took some real damage and punishment in that fight, right? And you took that for about 9 rounds, the better of 9 rounds. So, bro, you've been out, then you know, a rematch is supposed to happen. Then you get the cataracts, and it's just too much. I think Errol Spence need to reconsider taking the tune-up. I do, realistically, and like because I don't know, man, because at 54 is really smoke there. It's not a lot of, you know, walks in the park per se. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody to get you acclimated to the weight class and get you back on the winning side of things, but I just wouldn't suggest jumping right back into the fire because you want to give yourself the best chance to win. You're not a young man no more. So you're fighting against father time, inactivity, and injuries. That's a trifecta. That's a strikeout. Nah, be smart about it. I just want to see that dude win. And especially if you end up not having Derrick James in your corner and this is another trainer. I definitely don't want to see you just jump right back in there. It's a lot of stuff that's going to be working against you. So it's like that you fighting a battle within a battle within a battle. You get what I'm saying? And I definitely don't want to see you just jump right back into the deep, man. No, without acclimating to a weight class. I ain't gonna say you never fought above 47. You had, but you get what I'm saying. You haven't done it in years. So I just don't know if that makes sense to do. Salute to my guy, Big Dog Will in the super chat. Said, did you know Bill Haney only capped 6 times a week? Only 6? Or 600 or 60. Which one is it, Big Dog? I might be about 60 times a week. He said a week is a long time, man. He make a lot of appearances. Now I'm just playing. Salute to Bill Haney, man. Salute to him. Right, hold on, right now.
Come on, let me know. Hey, G, roll up some tank. Roll up some tank.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Yeah, that man said, roll up some tank, bro. Roll up some tank.
Don't do what the fuck you want to do.
Bad. He said roll up some Tank. I thought he said roll a tape of Tank. He said roll up some Tank. My bad, Bill. I misunderstood what you said. I thought he said roll a tape of Tank. Or roll a tape. What, he didn't say that? What did he say? He say roll up some Tank or roll a tape of Tank. It don't matter. It's all good. It don't matter. Like to see Spence go train with Calvin and Kenny. I think they could help him if he's healthy. I wouldn't be bad with him old school. That wouldn't be bad, bro. Again, I think they're just the chemistry that they able to get with their fighters, and you know they do stuff because they really care about you, right? They want to put you in the best position possible. So for those things alone, I don't think it'd be a bad option. But I heard I think it was my bro L Dub. He said Ronnie Shields was like a realistic option to him. I thought so too. He said Ronnie Shields and somebody else. I can't remember, but I thought so. Oh, he said roll up some Tank. I thought he said roll the tape. I was like, man, I got you, Bill. Say no more. You said roll the tape. I got you. I knew he didn't say that. Damn, that's crazy. I thought he said it at first, but now I got you, Mike. Appreciate you, bro. He said roll up some Tank. I thought he said roll the tape of Tank. Miss Joe. I thought he said roll the tape of Tank, man. That's all. Y'all know I'll just be joking, y'all. Y'all know I'll just be joking. That's never going out of my brand section. Like that tape right there, that's gonna be there the entire time I'm here on YouTube. Like that's gonna sit right there in the brand section. When they get crazy, it's there. You know what I'm saying? Page your art, man. My God, art man, that man. Hey, isn't Ramos at 154? The one that lost to Lugan, or didn't he move up? Nah, he's still there. A1, he's still there at 54. Crush the legend, my guy. What's good with the Crush? How you feeling, bro? Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. We're gonna rock for a little while longer, man. We're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep rocking. But yeah, I thought he said roll up, roll the tape of Tank. Roll the tape of Tank. Oh, that's what the little fake. Oh, all right, never. I got it. Hardcore casual. Salute, fan. Salute. Yeah, man. Everybody hit the like button. He said the beat my son took was for your redemption. For his weakness was made perfect, and the strength of Tank cursed at this that speaks against Devin lies are made true, and his presence, Bill 2-3. Damn, bro, that's something. That's deep, man. I can see Bill saying that. Okay. Or Barry Hunter. Damn, did he say Barry Hunter? I know he said Ronnie Shields, man. I wish bro popped through here. He said he made some suggestions that was realistic, but yeah, man, Barry Hunter get the most out of his fighters too. Barry Hunter, it's a few of those people. There's a few of them. Excuse me, y'all. It's a few of them. Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. He said, show the tape. It hurts the handy code kryptonite. Can y'all know? Yo, this just ain't nothing but a little healthy sparring, man. Like, this man learned so much from this.
You don't do what the fuck you want to do.
I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
That's what that reminded me of right there. Salute to everybody on the bed. Smash the like button. That was for my bro, that big dog Willie, man. At his request. Was it not Tank that rocked the Lord Haney with 25 unanswered punches? That is not what you saw. You hypocrite. You abandoned the teachers, embracing the truth will gain you nothing. Bill 420. Talk to him, Rod. Pass the Rod in the building. Them with 8s, no headgear. Yeah, that's sleepage. That's how Matias is gonna have it. Matias, you know everybody.
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, Pussy, no Ryan, who is Ryan? No Haney, Chicken, no Rolling. He's a joker, and the word no one. So, what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight with me? Who?
Who? Who want to fight with me? Who? Like, y'all, don't do my boy Matias like that. Subriel, he's a joker, and the world know it. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody. He the only one that can say joker, and I ain't even gonna correct him. You say joker is joker. I know we pronounced it with a J, but yours came out with a Y. I'm cool. It's a joker. Joker it is, bro. No argument there, bro. No argument there. No argument there, bro. Stop spreading LDBC narratives. I don't know what in the hell you talking about, but I don't know how y'all do it, but salute to that, to the mighty LDBC. And I don't know nothing about no narratives because I don't push it. Yeah, big. William Old School, what's good with it, fam?
What's happening?
What's good with it, bro?
You know what's crazy is when I saw that spar video, bro. That's exactly how I predicted the fight to go. Is that wild or what?
Right.
The fact, look, I just don't see Devin being able to keep Tank off it. If they have a fight, it's Tank's gonna walk him down, and Tank can definitely cut the ring off.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Devin gonna be in trouble. That's why Devin went to 140. That's why Devin ain't tried to make the fight. How many times have they been told to call out?
In that video right there? Footwork was crazy in that video. You ain't gonna tell me he can't.
How many times have they been told to call out?
You get that man 12 rounds to cut the ring off. Cutting the ring off is what he gonna do. I'm telling you, the ring.
Yes, sir. It's not even gonna be funny either.
Nope. It ain't gonna be funny for the opponent, should I say? Because we gonna love it.
Oh
yeah. Shit gonna be bad. All bad.
And you know what? When Tank's whooping that butt, I hope he starts talking in Devin's ear. Who you called the little monkey?
Right.
You know?
Right. It's gonna be fun, man. Fun stuff, man. Gotta love this boxing stuff. When you ain't overly emotional, I'm gonna keep saying this stuff, family. Y'all hear me speak this stuff all the time. When you're not overly emotional, bro, and you rock with your fighter, you can rock with your fighter to the end of the time, win, lose, or draw. But when you really enjoy it, none of this stuff is personal. You just enjoy it. People be mad as hell in the comments. Oh my God, I can't believe they're happy that he punched on her. See, he was 7 years old. You know what I mean? He was 5 years old in that time. Tank was 37. Tank was 37 years old, and Devin was 3.5, just turning 4.
Oh, yeah. Look, I think we get Shakur versus Tank before we ever get Devin versus Tank.
Yeah, I think that's a possibility. And I would say this for people so they don't lose their minds. One of the main reasons for me, though, just being real to the situation is because they're still at the same weight class.
Right.
That's one of the main reasons for me. 2, I feel like those two real fighters, they really fight each other. I do feel like Devin will fight him too. I do. I just feel like his immediate plans is something different. You know what I'm saying?
I think Bill is the one that don't want to fight. I think Devin would fight him, but I don't think Bill wants any part of the fight.
I gotta give that man his credit. It's an energy that I get from him. I don't think he lacks heart. I don't think he's scared. I really don't. I think his dad is not that he don't want it. But I think there's other stuff that he wanted to accomplish before that, because those are fights that you can have. I ain't saying at the end of your career, but those gonna be the fights. And like they kind of running up the bag and growing their name, and it's
yeah, but the problem is Tank's never going to get any bigger. Devin is getting bigger by the day.
Right. And that's another thing. That's another thing that they fighting against. Like if too much time elapses in between and Dev just gets too big, because he constantly growing. Like I seen him hitting the bag. Dude look huge, yo. His legs even look bigger, yo. I'm telling you,
yeah,
he looks solid. Ryan gonna be in for a real fight. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you,
Man, I think Ryan's buffaloing a lot, bro. I don't know.
Joe was good with it, Joe.
I really do. I just got this strange feeling this dude's been doing all this shit to try and get people to buy the damn fight. But he's going about it the wrong damn way.
Yeah, right. Salute to Devon, man, in the super chat. Much love and appreciation.
Him and all that talking freaking crazy, man. That shit's got to stop.
Right. He better tighten up, because he doing the opposite of selling.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Now the little videos, the little videos that keep coming out with him and Derrick, he looks good, bro. He really does.
Yeah, he do. I'm telling you,
that's what makes me think that he's actually training for this fight, and it's a pile of crap.
Oh, I mean, you look, because after all, it is like the stuff he's doing in his free time is just unconventional, right? It's very unorthodox to see him going about it this way, but he very well could be, like, when them cameras is off, he very well could be training and putting the work in. Like, I don't doubt it. I think that's
like I said before. If this dude is drinking and he is on meds, like they said he got on meds a while back when he canceled that one fight, when he was claiming he was having mental problems or whatever. And if he's drinking, he's canceling the damn meds out, which is why he's acting all crazy.
Right. That's real. That's real.
You know,
man, this dude he better tighten up. He better tighten up. Got less than what? He got about 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying, to get it together.
My oldest daughter's mother was on medication. And God forbid, every time that woman freaking drank, dude, her freaking meds would go off for about a week or so.
Wow.
Yeah. So I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Nah, for sure. I know people that work with, in that field too. And they definitely, they them two things, they definitely cancel each other out. So you're right, 100%. And they dangerous to mix too.
Well, I ain't been up on the panel in a while, bro. I just want to stop in and say, hey.
Oh, good, bro. Appreciate you stopping, dude.
I'm going to go back to the chat. Besides that, I'm watching food.
You know it, man. I got you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, bro. Later.
Right. I think that's why Devin went to 140 also. Yeah, I think some of that is, like, people don't like to hear it because it's unpopular, but all fighters, not just Devin, all fighters have plans. And sometimes the fights that we be wanting to see the most, that we feel like should be made now, don't be in dudes' immediate plans. This is why we don't get them. Because then when you see that guys are really interested and hell-bent on fighting each other, what do we get more times than not? We get to fight, right? When two people really want it. So both saying interested. Yeah. Listen, I ain't tripping off it. Because there's so many other fights to be made. You know what I mean? He said he coming in 185 and fighting night. Right. I never hear y'all talking about him fighting someone his size or bigger. Yeah. When you say Boots, you can hear that energy switch up, Crush. They like, huh? Who? Who? He's not at 47. Fish grease, what it do, family? What it do? Yeah, man. Devon, 185 is crazy. He gonna be big, yo, because he looks solid. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised he came in higher than 65 right now. He looks solid, bro. Listen, bro ass in for a fight, I tell you that. That I do know. Mr. Garcia is in for a good scrap, man. Good scrap, man. Good old-fashioned scrizap. And he best to be ready. You feel me? Best to be ready. Sinisius try to become an undisputed Friday. I think so. I think it'll be a good fight. Yokasta Valley, because she can fight. But I think Sinisia, man, she's aggressive and she like to fight. You get what I'm saying? Yokasta could box, Sinisia could box and fight. You know what I mean? And I think that might be the difference. So yeah, Ace, I could definitely see her becoming Undisputed champ for sure. I definitely could see it. 100% I could see it. I definitely can see it. He said, funny energy changes real quick. Yeah. Nah, yeah, that energy be that they be like, who boots who? Who the one at 47? Hey, Crush. They start asking questions like who boots who the one that just beat Viva? Like it's more than one boots. Who? the email champion? Start dissing Boots and start taking shots. We be like, yeah, the one that just knocked Vila out, the one that beat the feathers off of Vila's ass. You know what I'm saying? That one. Yeah, that Boots. That one, Jaron. You know what I'm saying? Who the one that's ducking Bud? Then now that's when you start hearing that. They gonna tell you he ducking Bud. I'm telling you. Well, I mean, he ain't fought nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fought nobody. He not on his level. Can't hear it now. Let's see now, right? Y'all, his mind's been right for a good while now. For sure. I'm telling you, man. That's how it be, man. That's how it be, y'all. That's how it be. It be like, who? Boots? Man, he don't want no. He ain't. You know, Dave ain't worried about no Boots. Give him 10 years. Give him 10 more fights. He'll be ready. They be like, give him 10 more fights. He'll be ready for Boots. Give him 10 more fights. All you gotta do is let him grow into the weight class. Give him 10 fights. Let him grow into the weight class. Just give him as many fights as Crawford had before he fought Spence. You know what I'm saying? Give him about 9 fights. I'm telling you, that's how they be. They be like, nah, just give him about 8, 9 fights, yo. He'll be ready for Boots. I'm telling you. Oh man, I'm telling you, crazy. Peace to the queen. I didn't even realize I'll be up here cutting up, man. We've been up here cooking for a little bit, you know. I had to lie, you know, make a couple jokes, but that's how some people be though. When dudes like a fighter, you can't tell them nothing, boy. They be in every comment section arguing with their cape on, tied to the T. You know what I'm saying? Cape be choking them, bro. Cape be choking their asses. I'm telling you. Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland back in the super chat, man. Much love and appreciation to my bro. Said for Via trying to the end there. Now that's a real one. He had to get the fight beat out of him. Like they had to save him from himself pretty much. They knew what time he was getting. He's getting his ass kicked. Like that was a pillar to post ass whooping right there because Boots ain't lose a single round. He was in his bag. He put himself in the Matrix. You know what I mean? He took a trip to the Matrix and back. Like it got bad. But respect to V. I want to see him back in there sooner than later because I know he'll give a lot of people a tough fight. If he ain't completely changed from that fight, if he's still the same, he gonna give a lot of people.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my brother Mike Kirkland, man. Boots, I've heard he's fighting another taxi driver. Right, that's how they be. Who, Boots? Who, he fighting another taxi driver. Yeah, man. He ain't fighting nobody, man. You know what I'm saying, man? They didn't think about him, man. He got to get on. He ain't on his level yet. He tell him to get undisputed first. Tell Boots to win some more belts first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, we ain't heard nothing from Via since the loss, but hopefully he getting back to it because I love to see him back in the ring. So I know that was a tough loss, but it's about time for him to get back to it. And I'm ready to see Boots back in there too. He was supposed to be on the Canelo Munguia undercard, but now that's kind of scrapped, so that's not happening. So I don't know exactly when to expect to see Boots. I need to see him in there though, you know. I wish somebody would talk about Edward Vasquez so I could display my bias. Tired of it. We gotta talk about. He gotta get another fight. You know me, your bro do it just for you, man. We'll have us an Edward Vasquez special. You know what I mean? We'll have a little segment right for Edward Vasquez, man. You know what I mean? Just so my bro could come here and break it down. We see Crowley got out of lose to Boot sweepstakes. Did he? I heard they was working something out. Man, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for you, bro. Any Stanionis updates? I ain't seeing none. Bole, man, I ain't seeing none. I just keep hearing he want to fight. You get what I'm saying? And he just sitting there on the sideline, bro. And it's tough because it's like all because he wasn't able to get that Virgil Ortiz fight. His situation been just inactive. He's just sitting there on the show. And he already don't got a ton of fights. Dudes ain't getting no younger. I know he itching to fight right now. I know he itching. He backed out to say he wanted over. Oh, yo. I'm telling you right now, bro, if he wanted over 10 mil to fight Boots, yo, I will never watch him fight. I'm dead serious, yo. I probably never want to watch him fight again. I'm so serious, bro. I hope that ain't the case, man. Casuals corner in the building too, man. What's good with the family? Speedy Rashidi need to be calling with via rematch. Hey, Samuel, guess what? Speedy Rashidi is about to fight in the TCL League, bro. The Team Combat League. He about to fight in TCL. I don't know if you seen it. Go check his I think he posted on his IG. It should be. He about to participate in the TCL, bro. So that's that. I don't know. I got mixed feelings. It's like you always happy to see somebody get opportunities, but he damn sure need his get back with Via. Damn sure do. Damn sure do, man. He need his get back, but it's unfortunate, bro. It ain't happening. It is not happening. Yeah, and TCL, you know, that they do those 1 round, you know, the Team Combat League. I like it. It grew on me. I had mixed feelings about it at first, but you know, like I said, then it kind of grew on me a little bit. Team Combat League. So it ain't that bad, man. Still give people an opportunity to be seen and get a, you know, fight, make money, stuff like that. So I'm not mad at it, but I just didn't expect Speedy Rashidi not have a fight again and be on like another layoff. Like, and they took that fight from him. I don't care what nobody say. Via did not win that fight. And I don't know. I would have loved to see Boots versus Rashidi, if that was possible. Fight game. Appreciate you, family. Much love, Brody. As always, man. You're never late, always on time, man. Appreciate you, fam. What is all this weird stuff, bro? Ooh. Wow. My bad. Hey, that's good. Welcome to 147 Fight for Dead. When he moved up within the next year or two, he could fight Via. Oh, that'd be something too. That'd be something stylistically. Like he got the kind of style that he can give Via problems, but Via got the pressure style that can give people problems as well if you can't maintain keeping them up off you. That's interesting. Well, I never thought about that, but dude is big enough. You know, oddly enough, he's a growing boy. He a growing boy. You know what I mean? Stanionis seems to be waiting to take a fight until Bud drops the belts. In line for a belt when Bud vacates. Yeah, man. That could be the case too. I know he itching to fight though. Oh, you said you don't have social media? Oh, no, you don't? Oh man, well, you know, I'll get you in the loop, Samuel. All good, Brody. Yeah, he don't salute to my bro, man. What's good with it, Core? It's my actual blood brother. What's good with it? Appreciate you in the super chat. Salute to my Brody, man. What's good with it? That's good with it, man. Who you got, Via or Dev? Nah.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my bro, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Via would be in Dev ass like Michael Myers. Ah, man. I'm telling you, that bad 1 or 2 fights after 140. Yeah, the reason why I think that, Rod, because of this. I remember this video, man. We nearing the end, man. So y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get the 100 likes. You know, let's smash the like button if we haven't, man. But this video right here is what made me feel like his stay at 140 is gonna be brief. This right here, this weight cut. I didn't know this weight cut was this tough for him. He was shredded though. He was shredded crazy in this fight. I mean, for this fight, but I didn't think it would be this hard for him for the first time out. So my question is, if it was hard like that the first time, will it get easier from here? Or, you know, is it going to be,
So we're at the kind of final weight push for fight night. Make sure we're on weight and we got a little light work in. Make sure we're sweating real good. We sweat profusely. A little bit of jogging, some mitt work, just real light stuff. Keep them sharp, keep them moving.
And you see they wrapping you up.
Just wrapped up like a burrito, relaxing, breathing deeply.
Why
and then we'll check weight and
see
where we stand after that. It's been a smooth process so far. Everything's on point.
Smooth process, my ass. Looks like he going through hell. You gotta help him up, man. He draining the hell out of his ass, man. That's all I'm saying. And they put this out here. Ain't like I wouldn't dug for it. They put this out here. I just didn't know it was this hard. It take a lot of discipline to keep doing it. So I know it got to be risky. I think he said this the last time he fighting on Ramadan. So.
I think so too.
I think so. I think that's what I seen. I thought I seen him tweet that. So he ain't fighting on Ramadan no more after this.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say that shit right there, critical. That weight cut, serious. That shit serious. I just didn't think it was that difficult for him to cut weight. You know what I'm saying? Being that this was his first fight at that weight class, I thought it would have been a little easier, so to speak. But like, for example, when Shakur got his first fight at 35, like, you know, him moving to a fresh division, he said like he felt like it was a perfect training camp. Everything was on point for that training camp. He felt good. You know what I mean? So I know everybody is different, but I'm just saying that the similarities in terms of going from one weight class to the next. But I think the difference is with Dev is how long he spent at 35 before going to 40. So I think that's why his weight cut was a little obviously different than what anybody else's would be. You know what I mean? Just his body grown. You know what I mean? Young and still growing. That's what it looked like. He looks solid right now in his training camp. He working for sure. So you want to see. Excuse the guy division. I'm taking fights. Yeah. You know it. You know it. How many years Derrick gonna be able to kill himself to be the bigger man? I don't know. You one would think though, Mike, if that's really the case, it's gotta be risky as hell, right? That gotta be extremely risky. You know what I mean? And I do respect his brave, but sheesh. Yeah, we not. He said, yeah, we not. He said, yeah, we not good. We not getting Tank versus that. He said, yeah, nah. Yeah, dog. It says, nah, it ain't happening. That's why I say the longer it go, the less likely, because he really a big young man. You know what I'm saying? Ramadan be over his next fight, but he just has to train at night. Yeah, I think that he said this is the last time him fighting during the time. Super risky in the long run. Facts, and with the body, the wear and tear, the straining, the physical strain that you putting on your body. And for as long as you do it, because you cutting weight, so it's a real process. It's very tedious and draining. I know it is. Yeah, lightweight to cruiserweight, walk around weight. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Now, if you fighting the right guys, yeah. Then there's that next gen. There's always that, bro. There's always that. Oh shit. Salute to Elijah Pierce, man. These dudes, man. I'm gonna say that. I gotta turn the camera on when I say this. I don't know who made it cool to like just wake up and like you just disrespect the fighters. Like, I don't know who made that a thing. I don't know if you think that's keeping it real. I don't know if you think it's something dope. Like, if that's I don't know what that is, but that's whack. Like, when I reach out to these fighters through social media, and miss me with the fanboy shit, because I'd never be one of them. But when I reach out to these dudes and I speak to them, it's either to be positive or to support. Like, you call it what you want, but I'm not going to be tagging dudes and posts and just writing the most disrespectful thing my thumbs could type that I could think of, because we separated by miles of space where we never going to run into each other. I'm going to speak to a fighter as if I would if he was sitting right next to me or we was right face to face. Some of these dudes don't know what it's like to move like a man, you know, no matter where you at, and take your respect with you. That's why people, when you see the way these guys interact with the fighters, and sometimes some of the fighters, y'all be sensitive as hell too. Y'all do. Y'all be sensitive, but some of these dudes like just take trolling to another level, bro. Like, I've never seen nothing like this. Like, this generation full of trolls and people that just talk crazy. Like, If you're not gonna talk like that in somebody's face, why type it? Like, it make you a sucker to do that. You get what I'm saying? I hate seeing that. I be seeing people writing paragraphs talking crazy to these fighters. Like, dude, bro, just don't watch them if it's that serious. Sir, he's online begging Boots to move to 54. Yeah. From what I hear, the offer was even made to him, Bole, from what I understand too. A 54 fight. Yeah, 54 fight. And Regis should be calling from Black Jesus since he called him a bum. Both are with Eddie. Easy fight to make. True. It's an easy fight to make. Boots comfortable at 147. Yacht comes in 145. That's what I said, Crush. I think we meant about it. Like, and nobody's gonna have me thinking, oh, because I'm not disrespecting the fighters, I mean you being a fanboy. Nah, y'all weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why, if you're gonna interact on some man stuff, like say some real stuff. Some of these dudes respond and give you real, responses back. But all that trolling and just talking crazy and disrespecting and talking about people, parents and mothers and families, I'm not with none of that. That's weird, bro. I don't move like that. Boost should stay at 147 and make his mark. I'm telling you, Bole, I think so too. And that's what Stephen Breadman Edwards was suggesting, that he stay put. He even suggested that he think maybe him and Haney could be a potential super fight, potentially. He said that's how boxing is. Even if it's not somebody right there at the weight class, then it'd be somebody moving up. So he feel like he feel like Boots could have some serious, some good mega super fights, should I say, coming up. Anyone that fights professionally is always a commitment, rather I like him or not. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it, Rod. Like, I'm just that type of man. Like, I carry my respect with me everywhere I go, whether it's online, in person, whatever the case, miles away. I don't care what social media platform. I ain't cool with the disrespect. I be seeing how these dudes be talking. I'm like, man, I knew y'all wouldn't say that if you seen him for real. Boots versus Ryan 2028. Man. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Boots and Ryan, man. Something that you'd never think of, man. The slaughter that'll take place. Don was good with watching these open workouts. Or it looked like he is in incredible shape. I told you, man, Ismail Salas got Rolly focused, man. Haney won 0 parts of Boots. Yeah, I think that's a fight that they'll take their time getting to. What it do, Don? How you feeling, bro? Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button for you, bro, if you haven't. Yeah, I just think that fight right there is all wrong. Even when you hear his pops, when he explained like what he said about potentially fighting Boots like that, no, that's not something that you could tell he seriously considered at all. At all. How my bro JB saying at all. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure just while y'all in here, so I don't forget, if y'all still available, at 8 o'clock, my bro Hardcore Boxing News, J Hardcore, will be on at 8, man. Y'all will catch me over there at the Hangout, man. So salute to everybody that taps in to my good brother Hardcore Boxing News later on, man, at 8 o'clock. I'm trying to get y'all there. You dig? The same goes in the chance we should be able to disagree. Yeah, Big Dre. That's why, if you notice, bro, I'll challenge anybody to this. If you come here, like, you could. I've had people disagree with everything, right? And subscribe just because, the way I respect them with them disagreeing. So it's like, it's all good. It's over here. I don't know how everybody else do it. I'm only speaking for me. I don't got no ego. I don't care about being right all the time. It don't matter. Like, I like to bounce the ideas off the people that's listening to me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't got to just hear me talking. You know what I mean? Y'all know I'm reading what y'all saying. Respect is everything to a man. Yeah, take it everywhere you go, everywhere, online too. I know that's like troll central and they feel like the internet not real, but the shit that y'all be saying to people is real. And those be real people y'all be talking to like that. So I don't know. That's how I carry. I'm gonna talk to you how I would if you was in my face. And I'm usually a respectful guy, so that's how I'm always carry over time and carry us to aim. I'm gonna try to get y'all there, man. I'm gonna try to get y'all there. Boost versus Teofimo, maybe. Shit, I think them dudes will stay away from Boots. I do. I don't think that. I think they'll be glad to see Boots get to 54 and away from them, further away. I'm going with Rolly. Thing Rolly, George say going with Rolly. I get you. So that's how it is for me. Take that respect everywhere we go, man. Keep the party going. DL Hughley Boots. I'm gonna try till we gonna rock out. Don't mess with Texas. Salute to y'all. Make sure y'all keep smashing that like button again if y'all haven't. We're just gonna rock out for a little bit longer. We're gonna rock out for a little bit longer. We're gonna rock out. Gotta fix something. Grinch was good with it, fam. He said Rolly gonna KO the Chihuahua. He been talking like it. We 4 likes away, man. But listen, man, we got to get that hit the mark. Hit the mark. I know how to do it. I got y'all. They ain't gonna have no choice once them bells open up. It's gonna be a power scramble. Yeah, everybody. We gonna see who really want what. You get what I'm saying? We gonna see who really want what. Who really want that smoke? Who really want to fight? We gonna find out. We sure will. I always put this in here. I forgot to do it. I was slipping in my pimping today. Then Broly can land solid. He might hurt Pitbull. I think they both can hurt each other. That's why I'm calling this the crash out fight, bro. I think this is a crash out fight. Y'all know the crash out fight. Y'all know how it go with the crash out fight. This is a crash out fight. Them the crash out kings. Broly, you know what I'm saying? And Pitbull, crash out kings. Grinch said, how much? How much for what, bro? I get the feeling this PVC card is going to set a benchmark for action and competitiveness. Bole, bro, am I tripping? Somebody tell me, am I tripping about the card being slept on? I'm telling you, I think that's a solid card, bro. That's a solid card, bro. Oh, they talking to yeah. Pitbull ain't being hurt or even knocked out. Yeah, Rolly said he gonna be the first one to knock Pitbull out. He said he's gonna be the first one to knock Pitbull out. Said he's gonna knock Buddy out. So I said, okay then. Okay. Y'all give me 2 seconds. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Give me 2 seconds. My bad, y'all. Pardon me. Appreciate y'all patience, man. Had to open the door real quick for the family. He said we got action. Y'all remember this? I got 100 on Rolly. Okay. My boy Grinch got 100 on Rolly. Fight game. You got 100 on Pitbull. Let's go. I think Pitbull gonna win, though. I'm going with Pitbull because I think he been more solid since losing to Tank Davis than Rolly has. I think Rolly's been more questionable. And he might be the better out of the 2 crash out kings. Whoever wins is the ultimate crash out king, whether that's Rolly or Pitbull. But the thing is, Rolly is a big guy. He got power, and he can hurt Pitbull too. He said he's going to be the first one to knock him out. But let's see who's going to crash out the first. Salute to Big Dre in the super chat for the culture of good boxing talk. That's love, man. Much love to my guy. We building over here. Y'all know it. We always do these long 3 to 4 hour joints. We be building, man. Salute to my guy, Big Dre. Appreciate you, fam.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy. I got Rolly. Okay. Don said he got Rolly. Rolly a plus 200 right now. J Bean boxing the bat. And Rolly versus Pitbull can possibly be a trilogy if they put on the show. I think their styles might just lead to it being a good fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rolly can punch, bro. And people talk about how Haney rehydrate, Rolly rehydrate big too. He gonna be heavy in that ring. Cause I think I think he was rehydrating to about 160 something for the Tank fight, and that was at 35. So think about it. He at 40 now. He probably rehydrating even higher, bro. Rolly a solid guy, bro. I think he said he was losing hair and stuff like that when he was trying to cut weight for something. That dude is he a character, but we gonna see them the crash out kings. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, crash kings, crash dummies, tomato. I'm telling you, Al Booger, they some crash kings, bro. They gonna get it. He was 165 versus Tank, right? So, and that's at 35. So he a big guy. And Roja, man, I don't know how I was letting that slip. Like I was saying it, but I wasn't putting it all together. This is what was blowing my mind. How the hell was y'all telling me Tank is worried about somebody rehydrating at 165 pounds when he already knocked somebody out that did it? Now, I understand the skill sets and the fighters are much different, but miss me with this shit that he's scared to do stuff that he already done before. Miss me with it. Miss me with it. He ain't scared to do this shit. I forgot to do, 165 at 135 is wild. Almost a super middleweight is crazy. And still got slept, bro. And you almost made me forget, bro. Man, you almost made me forget. And I almost forgot about that. It's gonna be a good fight, no matter who wins. Well, so yeah. Listen, the crash out kings. Then you got Tszyu and Fundora. You got a 9-inch reach advantage. I mean, a 9-inch height advantage. The man got an 80-inch reach. He got the reach of a heavyweight at 154 is bogus work. You know what I'm saying? He fighting Tszyu. That ain't coming to lose. He probably going. I'm rocking with Tszyu. I think Tszyu could win a tough fight. I got Tszyu. I got Pitbull. Hold on. Who else? Hold on. Yeah. Tszyu, Pitbull. I got Lara. I don't know about Mendoza or Bohachuk, man. Bohachuk might hurt Mendoza, man. I got him. I don't know about Cesar Martinez. I got Cordova on that one. I got Elijah Garcia winning. Who else? Carmel Moten is going to beat this guy. He fighting somebody 7-0, 7-0-2. Okay. Yeah, man. This is going to be a good card, bro. It slept on. It was good seeing you. Oh, man. Hold on. I got you. 9-inch reach. I mean, height advantage. My bad. The reach, I'm going to go to it. I'm going to see what the reach is, yo. I'm going to see what the reach is, too, y'all. I'm going to see what the reach is. I'm going to see what the reach is between the two. Hold on. Let me get to it. Tszyu is, let me see, what is, hurry up, 70.5-inch reach for Tszyu. Okay. Sebastian Fundora. 90-inch reach, nah. 80-inch reach is wild. Yeah, so this man got a 9.5, what is it, 9.5 reach advantage, and a 9-inch height advantage is wild. You telling me that's not an intriguing matchup? Y'all bugging. Man, y'all bugging. That's an intriguing matchup, bro. That's an intriguing matchup, man. Cruz and Rolly better be better than the main event. It could be. They could steal the show. 9-inch reach is wild, bro. 9 inches, 9. What is it? 8.5, 9 inches. Damn near. Oh, my bad. I got you. I think I put the wrong one. I got you. Hold on. Let me just do it again. I got you. I put the wrong one. My bad. The boxing source in the building. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Mendoza is a tough dude. That's going to be good. Good fight too. Yeah, Mendoza is here because that's why the fight is good. You got dude with 100% KO ratio, but if it's anybody to put his power to the test, is Mendoza because he got a hell of a chin. He weathered all the punches that Tszyu hit him with, and he stood up right. He was getting slaughtered too. He took some heat. So let's see if Bohachuk could put him in an uncompromising situation. You get what I'm saying? Let's see if he can make him have to answer some questions that Tszyu was unable. You get what I'm saying? Let's see it. You know what I mean? Let's go, Adam. Appreciate you, bro. Gotta flex one time. This is a family show. I try to keep the guns off the camera. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep the illegal firearms off the camera. You know what I'm saying? I keep them tucked under this little baby shirt that I got on back here looking homeless. But appreciate you, Adam. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate y'all smashing that like button for your boy. For your boy, you know? Fundora might upset Tszyu. I think so too. I think it's a possibility. I'm just going with Tszyu I feel like Fundora giving up his height and reach, the same things that make us wow at the fight, that's the things that he usually give up. So it's not like he's usually a guy that typically utilizes his physical dimensions to his advantage. Like he don't utilize them often. He get right in, like he'll establish the jab for a little bit early in the fight, and then he'll get away from it, especially if he get clipped and hit with something good, then he just won't fight. That's just how I see it with Fundora. And I think he's gonna be the same exact way. Hey baby, he's gonna be the same exact way on fight night. By my brother Camille Moulton, the future of boxing. Jeremiah, what's good with it, fam? Said the Albino King. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, Camille Moulton about to do his thing. Tszyu versus Fundora make about 40K pay-per-view sales. None of them big names. Yeah, but this is the thing, Jeremiah. Like I said before, they might not have the name recognition on this card, like the big name, but you got matchups that make up for what the names may be lacking. So it might not be the biggest ticket seller type names to grab your attention, but you get what I'm saying? They They good matchups, and I think they evenly matched up. Even guys you feel like might be slightly favored, it's still good fights, and I think that's what a good card is, and they giving us one. And I think if you just think about it, it's unfortunate for an event when you putting on an event, your main guy or the biggest name on the card falls out, and you got to replace him. I think they did a hell of a job replacing Keith Thurman with Fundora, then dragging Mendoza up to fight Bohachuk. I think it makes sense. It just made room for an extra fight. And this fight, low-key, could be better than Keith Thurman and Tszyu, because Keith Thurman was a bit of a wild card because he'd been out of the ring so long. So even though we know what he brings at his best, we just don't know what to expect from him as lately. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, Mike. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Skinny, slim guy with a little couple ripples. I got a little ripple or two. What happens in this Tszyu versus Fundora fight is going to be fun to watch while it lasts. Yeah, whatever happens, Adam, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. That's why I say, when you think people, I did the live yesterday, that's why I focused on, was it a pay-per-view worthy? I think it is. And again, I understand when you look at it, the names don't jump out at you, but the matchups should. The matchups, once you look at it, the matchups should make you want to watch that. You like, damn, Tszyu and Fundora, 9-inch reach, 9-inch height advantage. Bro, what we talking about? That's a fight. That's a scrap. That's a scrap. Time to tell you.
See, I've been getting these, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
What's good with it? What's good with it, Hank? What's happening?
Chilling, man. Sipping water. Trying to stay sucker free.
You know what I'm saying? Having this good old boxing build. I'm trying to get y'all a little bit closer to my good brother Jay. Yeah. I mean, I like Fundora versus Tszyu better. They both still fresh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mike. I'm telling you, bro. They not giving this card the credit it deserves, man. I'm trying to tell you something real. They not, man. They looking for names to sell the card when really you should be looking for the matchups. Like if you thinking about it in terms of worth your money, hell yeah, this is worth the money because the matchups make sense. You get what I'm saying? You had to filler. You had to fill this one when your biggest ticket seller probably fell out of the card. You replace them with a fight that, to me, is competitive. Like I'm telling you, I don't think Fundora going easy, coming off a knockout loss. I know a lot of people like, well, I would have rather seen this or that. Just think about it. A lot of people still want to see Spence coming off a knockout loss. What's the difference? You got to get back in there. So that's my point. You took an L, you get back to it. So now that he getting back to it, I want to see this fight. I think he gives Tszyu all he can handle. If that makes sense, I think they both make for an entertaining fight. And it's going to take Tszyu got something to figure out. It's going to take some rounds. I can see it taking some rounds to figure out that long, tall, awkward guy. So I think we got our money's worth here. I think so, bro. And it's rare because, again, don't focus on the name, focus on the matchup and the quality of it. I think we got a solid card.
I'm right there with you, man. I think it's going to be a challenge for Tim because Fundora, he's already accustomed to being the taller guy. Every fight that he's in, he's got that height and reach advantage. And with Tszyu, more often than not, he's fighting guys that are comparable in dimension. So to go from preparing for Keith Thurman to now you're in there with this guy, And whoever he was sparring with was probably giving him looks to get him ready for Keith Thurman. Now you got a completely different fight in front of you. Whereas Fedora, it's pretty much business as usual. And on top of that, he's already been training this entire time. It's not like he's just getting up off the couch. He's been training this whole time. I'm gonna say this though, Grinch. I watched that last fight again, and he actually did use his reach quite a bit. I think the thing with him though is just he's got slow feet. So it's like if you're able to get on the inside of the jab, then it just is what it is, because his feet aren't necessarily the quickest, especially if he's pulling straight back. But he definitely does try to use his jab a lot more than I had given him credit for, at least. What's going on, baby?
Hey, baby. What you doing? The only car maybe lackluster is Canelo and Munguia. Right. And you know what? Not to slight it, but they ain't, man, that 420 car, what the hell are they doing with that car? Who is they putting on that car? And what is they doing? Hey, baby.
That's what I was looking at the other day, man. The homie was talking about going to it, but then I'm like, I don't know who else is on there. I know like Barbosa's on there, but I don't know who he's fighting.
Right. You don't know who he fighting. I heard man, it was another matchup that Dub inboxed me that was supposed to potentially be on that card. Oh, Charles Conwell might be on the card. He might be, but I don't think he got an opponent yet. I think Charles Conwell. I got to check my messages, but I think he put Charles Conwell might be on the card. So, and he looking to fight Virgil soon if he could, like, position himself. So, I'm telling you, I knew once he got to 54, it just got that much more interesting.
My guy, what's his name? He's been lobbying for a fight with Virgil too. I don't think it's going to happen though. What's my guy's name? Cordell Booker. Because I follow him on the gram, and he's been mentioning that fight incessantly. It's like every day.
I think he followed me, Cordell Booker.
I think like every day he mentioned that. He mentioned that fight with Virgil. I don't think he's gonna get it though.
Right.
When the Frederick Lawson fight happened, he was like, "Yo, what did he do to deserve this fight? Like, what am I not doing to get that fight?"
Right. Because he took the fight with ammo. He took that fight with ammo, Cordell Booker. I know that was a tough fight. Ammo, man. This dude is a problem, and he's just getting better. So, yeah, man, I like Cordell Booker. I root for these dudes after the loss. That's what lets you know who they real fans. If they really got fans. As soon as you lose, then you see how people start talking to you. Like, yo, they crazy. Say what's up, chat. What you see? Oh, you see the lights? You see the cop car outside? We call them folks. He was gonna yawn in my face like that. Okay, it's cool. That's cool. Come on, bro. You out of pocket. Don't hit me. I'll bite you. Don't do that to me.
You're right about that, Grinch. I mean, because you could find a way to inflate somebody's record. You know,
Miss Mona, peace and blessings to the queen. You said you heard him from the kitchen. Nah, hear him in the kitchen. Here you go, little brat. Say what's up. Say hey. Crazy. Undefeated record today. I mean, it's shit. I think people seen the way that it was marketed, and I think that's a big part of people's strategy when they market themselves that oh, it's not the end all be all, but it's for me. I try to come from a place of understanding. I know people don't like it, but think about it, man. The more that boxing becomes a business, you will be a fool not to understand that and act accordingly, move accordingly. You get what I'm saying? You want, like, again, you want to take risks, but you want them to make sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's your career you talking about, man. And sometimes certain setbacks could be the beginning to the end. Just look at Rashidi. He beat somebody and got shelved. He beat Alexis Rocha, got shelved, then got thrown there with Villa, really beat Villa, got snatched from him, then got shelved again, and now he in a team combat league. So again, I'm not saying take easy fights and shit and shit on the fans, but think about it. Everybody's not this pay-per-view star where you got to pay your money to see him anyway. So I understand guys strategically maneuvering and trying to position themselves to be a player and make some money. Like, people looking past the legacy. You want legacy, but people trying to get paid too, because they see a lot of these dudes that had the legacy, the guts, the glory, They don't got the money. So that shit something ain't adding up. So I'm not against seeing people be aware of that, like in their careers. Now, you take chances throughout your career, you make it make sense, but I understand guys trying to market themselves and get that bag, man. Because again, look at Rashidi. He beat Alexis Rocha and got shelved. He didn't do nothing wrong, no losses, no nothing. He comes back, fights Villa, really beats him in my opinion. Didn't get the nod, and now he participated in the TCL. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Let me be clear. It's not bad because I like the TCL. But why the hell shouldn't he be getting his rematch or another opportunity? Is what I'm saying. Why is that something he got to do? Come on, bro. The dude lost one time and y'all took it from him. He didn't lose. So that's the stuff I hate. And it's stuff like that makes me understand why fighters are going to try to get it while they're getting his goods, so to speak. You're going to try to get paid because you just don't know when those opportunities going to stop coming. So while you in position to, you're going to try to get your money, bro. You're going to try to. You got to, man. You don't want to have the fights with no money, bro. That ain't nothing real about that. And a lot of these dudes don't be getting paid. They be double digit fights into their career without getting paid. I didn't know it was like that. I got some real game on what it'd be like to be a B-side, bro. You have no idea that these dudes really not making them.
I'm not serious like that, Just. I was watching that. I was telling you, man. I was watching that damn Villa documentary, Sergio Martinez. You know, when he fought Antonio Margarito, he only got paid $900.
$900.
Sergio Martinez, when he fought Antonio Margarito at 147, I think it was, he only got $900.
Yo, that is criminal. And you know what I think too, bro? People got this false reality that these dudes are making more money than what they are. And you thinking it. And I'm telling you, I want to be very clear with this conversation. I'm not making a case for people to give us less than what we pay for. But I'm also trying to create a conversation where I'm telling y'all I understand it to a certain degree. They're not getting paid, bro. At all. These like not making money for double-digit fights is crazy. That's crazy. I never thought it was like that. And I'm talking about double-digit fight. You got people 15, 16 fights in, not getting paid no money. I'm talking about nothing really. And then certain, like I remember hearing, like I remember you remember the young boy Michael Williams Jr. I was supposed to fight AB. That had got the jaw broke. And they said Roy had him out there sparring, doing some wild stuff. His pops was giving some game about the resumes and how they get opponents. And remember, people was like, oh, he's fighting bums, cab drivers, MMA fighters. He's like, bro, you be having to pay for these opponents. Like, I'm like, yo, when you really get the game, you have a different understanding as to what these fighters are doing and why they're trying to position themselves to make some money. Because what you think is not what's their reality. They're not getting paid, bro. They be trying to make money. And I get it. I get it, bro. I really do. Everybody is not fortunate to make that bag, man. I'm telling you. And it's crazy, yo. What they said somebody got paid on
Did you see that? Did you see that breakdown that Mikey Garcia just did recently with Ellie Seckback? And he was saying how, like, even when fighters start touching the M, right? He said when you say you make $1 million a fight, you only get 300,000 and some change. That's after everything is done. After you go through taxes and you got to pay for this. That's the other thing, people we don't take into account sometimes is all of the fees and the funds, like paying for camp, sparring. We just saw a couple years ago, Caleb Plant had the discrepancy with that gentleman over the gym. Over fees and all that, camp fees. Like it's crazy, man. Like how much money comes out of these people's pockets,
right?
Before they get to touch anything,
right? That's crazy, real. And you know what it is, Mike. That's why I say this, and I'm gonna be a broken record, so I feel like everybody get it. I'm a real student of this. I'm coming from a place where I know I don't have all the answers, so I want to know this stuff. So it's like when you willing to get the game and let somebody that got experience in that area put you on. You got a different appreciation for each and every time these dudes step in the ring for your entertainment. Dude, go out there, lose a fight, competitive fight, whatever the case might get sparked. And the only thing you could write up under somebody post is you this and you that. Like you don't have no clue what these dudes be going through to get that opportunity. And they do not be getting paid. Look what they doing right now with Albert Bell. Salute to Albert Bell for just keeping it player and keep beating ass. Because he don't have the biggest backing. they robbing him of opportunities that he definitely deserved. You get what I'm saying? And putting other people in position because they have that backing. This is why it's important for us as fight fans to get more game, man, to really know what's going on. So when we have these conversations, we don't just sound crazy. You want the guys to go in there and fight? Well, they want to get paid. Think about it. You want to see it for your entertainment, but you mad at that man for trying to cross his T's and dot his I's and make sure he get paid. You can't. Legacy ain't feeding nobody. And these young fighters, they understand because they got a litany of fighters before them to look at and say, yo, look, he was great. He was one of the greats. He was this, he was that. But these dudes don't got no money.
You end up selling all your hardware, man, selling all your memorabilia and your WBC belt on eBay for a couple dollars. That's what it gets reduced to. That's what it gets reduced to. Selling all of your hardware and everything, all your trophies and what have you, autographed gloves.
Say, Ant, what's up, man? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's
what happens.
That's the part of the game that people don't they hear about, but you don't know how regular of a occurrence that really is for these dudes, bro. They don't be good, bro. Like people don't be getting paid in boxing. Just know that, man. Pay attention to the situations that's going on now. And I don't even want to pinpoint it, but that's some of what's going on. See you later, baby boy. Brat. You know what I mean? People don't be getting paid, yo. We be thinking, damn, he fought this fight, that fight. You feel like everybody should be good. No, people don't be getting paid, bro. And I just be wanting to see these dudes get their bread. That's all. And I want to, I want my money's worth when I pay to see something, right? But I get it, yo. I'm understanding, bro. These dudes trying to get paid. Their careers ain't going to last a long time. And for some of these dudes, all it's going to take is a loss. They not going to have that continued push. Everybody don't have the privilege of a Lomachenko where you got top rank. Even when you lose in the fight that you asked for, they're going to still push you and give you opportunities and make sure you get them, push you as a number one guy, even if you ain't, erase losses and all types of shit. Other people, they're not doing that for them. You know what I'm saying? So I really speak for the boxer. I get it, bro. I get it. We be quick to say, man, you want the money. You don't want to put the work in. It's easy to say when you from your vantage point, but you don't have no idea. They 17 fights in and they ain't even, you get what I'm saying? They ain't made no money for real. And you talking about what they want. That's why they be coming like that. I get it now. You got dudes going double-digit fights, going through whole training camps, real bumps and bruises on the way through the fights, and they ain't getting paid. I never thought it was like that until I sat there and let somebody give me the game. I was like, yo, that's crazy. These dudes don't be getting no money. Listen what Frank Martin just said on the Cigar Talk interview. People not hearing it. He was selling his tickets at first. He wasn't making no money. I'm telling you, man, that shit different, bro. I get it. Boxing is a dirty game, bro. And they rely on our ignorance or our unwillingness to be the student of the game to get the knowledge so they can continue to lie to us or blur the lines when it's to their benefit. That's why I'm not trying to be no fool in this space. I be wanting to know what the hell be going on and why people be moving the way they do. And sometimes if you follow the money or lack thereof, you'll understand why these dudes are behaving the way they are. It just makes sense. They'll never take Loma off that pound for pound. Hell nah. Hell nah. Give Tank, Devin, Shakur, anybody they speak of 3 losses in 20 fights, bro, pound for pound would be laughable. They wouldn't even be talked about no more. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like how much of a overrated fighter he was or bum or something like that. So you get what I'm saying? All them sponsors pay me in stock options. He's stupid. He been on there since his debut. I'm telling you, you know it. Second coming to Ali. That's the one that pissed me off, Ant, when they did that. I heard that. I was like, oh, he better than Ali, huh? I said, oh, y'all going far with this. I ain't going to stop, huh? Oh, these fights started? Hold on. Let me look. Let me look. But yeah, man. It's real, man. I'm going to always try to understand what the hell going on because I know I ain't got all the answers. And most people, even though it's obvious, most people won't tell you that, man. I be wanting to know what the hell going on. And the more I speak to people in this space and they understand my why, it's like certain information come out. People just talk to you, take the conversation in different places, and you really know what the hell be going on. I'm telling you, I'm still blown over that. Like, people don't know Regis Prograis picked up boxing in his league. Yo, I forget he had well over double-digit fights without getting paid, yo. I did not know this shit. I'm like, bro, what? Man. And you telling me to chill when I start talking about I want to get paid. You not knowing I ain't get paid for none of these fights. I done put in all this work. You've been entertained every single time, and the money ain't adding up. And the minute I open my mouth and say I'm trying to get paid, y'all saying at home that I'm being a diva and I'm trying to, be this great negotiator. And you get what I'm saying? I don't want to just get in there and fight because they just been getting in there and fighting for free for years. And at what point do it stop, bro? I'm stopping that shit as soon as possible, bro. Not getting paid is bogus. Bogus, bro. That shit's spooky.
Big facts, man. Well, you said the operative words, though, man. Putting in all this work. And oftentimes as fans, we forget that for these guys, it's work.
Right.
You know, I was just saying to B3 the other day, I was saying, like, because we were talking about the whole 25% situation. And I was saying to him, I'm like, 25% of what? I was like, could you imagine if you go to work and your boss says, hey, I'm going to pay you 25% or I'm going to pay you less than what you usually get. I'm going to dock your pay inexplicably. I'm not even about to tell you why. I'm just going to dock your pay.
Your probationary period about to last some years and you're not going to be getting paid accordingly for years. Like, you get what I'm saying? How long you going to work that job? So these dudes is putting it in for years without reaping a single dime in some of these cases, or the very low end of money, and you telling them they bugging when they trying to get paid. Just shut up, get in there and fight. And you think these dudes ain't been doing that shit for years? Like, at what point do it stop? So, like, again, it's just a conversation that it's a place that I try. Boxing is an area where I try to really understand what the hell be going on, man. It got mad different layers to it, and it's a lot of stuff that we don't know about that go on behind these scenes. Like I said, they prey on our ignorance or our unwillingness to get the right information because everybody got ego and they think they know it all. You think because you can break down a boxing fight or predict who you think gonna win, you think you know the ins and outs, and in fact, that just don't be the case. And you can tell by some of these people talking points or how they just expect fighters to go in there and risk their health. You get what I'm saying? For people's entertainment, but you don't want to make sure they money is secure. So you selfish. You want to see it. You want to be entertained, but you don't care about the fighter being paid. And I'm not saying like we're getting paid off of them too, but I'm understanding that guy, before he risked his life for people's entertainment, he want to make sure he paid properly and compensated for it. And that's why when Shakur and Frank Martin didn't happen, I was annoyed by it. But when I heard what it was about, and money potentially being a roadblock, I'm like, oh, okay, it makes some sense. This, like, I can't tell this man that, get in there and fight a guy no matter what you getting paid, just do it anyway for my entertainment. Like, that's ignorant. You know what I mean? So, again, man, I think people need to take a deeper look into these fighters getting paid or lack thereof getting paid and realize it's real, bro. Dudes don't be getting no money, man. I'm telling you, they don't. They don't, man. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Y'all didn't. Salute to my guy. Fight game. Lone is still undefeated according to him and Top Ring. I'm telling you. Yo, they had Shakur Stevenson. Last name Garcia, bro. They had him Shakur Stevenson Garcia, bro. I got a screenshot of it in my phone. I've been meaning to talk about that for a while. Top Rank bogus. Is it cops outside or what? I know we don't like the po-po. Too many hands in the pot. Sometimes it be that too, Will. It be that. And I think what it is a lot of people don't have they business affairs in order, which is why they be solely dependent on these fighters fighting to get paid, because outside of their guy fighting, that's how they eat. And think about the amount of work that's being put in just for one night's of work, and you might not get paid properly. So think about the financial bind that it keeps the entire team in. It's something hard to maintain, bro. You gotta have your business in order. And that's why I feel like the most successful fighters, they either learn the business on the way and figure it out, something like what Floyd had to do, bump your head sometime, have a couple rough, and look how great of a miss me with that shit. Look how great of a fighter he was, especially Pretty Boy Floyd, man, miss me. And this dude had to get up out of a contract in a situation, wasn't getting paid right. Are you serious? And the first time his last time him being a B-side was with De La Hoya. Look how late that was. And people talk about Tank. He just, y'all don't, I know y'all just started watching boxing, or y'all didn't pay attention to how old Floyd was when he got that opportunity and how old he was when shit really changed for him. When that moniker changed from Pretty Boy to Money May. That shit was a real transition. There was a lot of work put in for him to get there, man. Everybody don't just get that shit. That shit tough, man. Yeah. Yeah,
take a little minute, man.
Or Stevenson Garcia, bro. Hold on, where's in my phone somewhere?
That conversation that Floyd had with Clarissa Shields was interesting. And she was talking about how she was getting like 300,000, 300K plus from like, I want to say from like her 8th fight on. Floyd said it took him over like 18 fights to start making money like that.
Right.
He was fighting for a little minute.
And he's supposed to be an AB. But the guy dropped out because 2 promoters trying to take all his money. It was was it the young boy that ended up getting the jaw broke? Well, might have been. I just know it's a dirty game, bro. And when they know your business affairs ain't in order, they're gonna try to get you. Like certain stuff I don't like to speak on because of the lack of all the information. But I hear some things with Pitbull and his pops in terms of money. Like, and then when you hear statements that he put out publicly, they line up with the things that you hear about him. No, we ain't fighting Shakur. That'd be like a dog chasing a cat, and we can make money fighting these other guys. Oh, okay. So, okay, you focus heavily on that bag, but again, remember what I just said. Think about how long he probably been fighting and ain't been getting them opportunities. That Tank bag was different. They got that bag. Of course, they would want it again. See, some months ago, I would have had a totally different outlook on it. But now, fast forward some of the conversations I had, I get it. I get why you was chasing it. I get it. It's no telling.
And you go back even further when these guys were amateurs, where now you're putting yourself in the red. Not only are you not making money, but you're actually spending money to get the tournaments and so on and so forth. So, yeah, by the time you get to those professional ranks, you feel like, hey, it's time for these seeds that we planted to bear some fruit, man.
Right.
You got to see something.
All that amateur, then you a pro now, you doing it too. No headgear now is even more dangerous. There's even more work being put in, even more risk. You get what I'm saying? Everything on the line, and I ain't getting paid. It ain't adding up. It's hard to stay the course. That now I see why people would take a loss. Yo, man, I have a totally different outlook on stuff that I used to say before. Damn, you take a loss and you just stop boxing it because it be over for a lot of people after that because of the way the value that people have with that and the lack of backing that some of these dudes have once they lose. They like, bro, they're giving 1, 2, maybe 3, and that's it. They like, look, after that, ain't nobody pushing me no more. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Salute to my guy, William Old School, man. Go get your eat on. I'm about to go do the same, man. My brother Ant was helping me get,
that pizza just came. That's why I had to jump off the thing real quick. The pizza man just came.
Yeah, see, everybody hungry, man. Well, look, man, these fights about to come on. Salute to everybody in the building, man. I make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Appreciate my bro. And I'm gonna start dropping the link more because we got more building to do. And y'all go tap into my good brother, Hardcore Boxing News. Jay Hardcore will be on at 8. And y'all know the ride's gonna close the show at 9. Y'all know how we do. So with that, man, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Andrew Gray, what's good with it, family? Make sure y'all smash that like button on the way out. Salute to my guy, man. Senior, man. Salute to the family, the JBT fam. Y'all go tap in the Hardcore Boxing News. He will be on in about 15 minutes. I'm going to check out this Pro Box card, and we're going to keep building on this boxing, man. My boxers too often because they put their life. I'm telling you, Drew, facts, Andrew, facts, bro. Like, again, I'm just showing people that it's a different way to talk this boxing, and you ain't got to be shitting on it the whole time to do it. We've been here almost 4 hours and not one fighter has been shitted on or tore down yet. You get what I'm saying? What we doing is different, and we're going to keep building, man. We got a long way to go, but we're going to put this work in. So, again, salute to everybody in the super chat. Much love and appreciation. Al Booger, my guy, Mike Kirkland, always supporting the grind. Miss Joette, the queen, peace and blessings. Ace, my guy, William Old School. Senior, my guy, Bole, Thrill Hill. The rest of the game, Fight Game. Rozilla in the building. Salute to everybody, man. I will see y'all. No back end is crazy, right? No back end, no money whatsoever. Like dudes legit fighting for free. Like I'm having these conversations with people, bro, and Like, and then on the B sides, people having to pay fighters and pay for opponents. That's why you might see a guy have an MMA fighter on his resume, because that's what they could afford. They got to pay for that shit. I didn't know it worked like that. Like, tell me, that shit would trip your mind. Like, people have a different respect for these fighters, bro. Like, when you cab drivers, oh, this opponent ain't that good. That's because dudes be having to come out of their pockets to get opponents to fight them. When you thinking they supposed to be fighting guys to make money, right? Don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't go like that. And it's crazy, man. So we gonna keep educating ourselves on this sport, man. I'm always gonna be a student. I ain't to the point where I'm a full-blown teacher. Yeah, it's a lot to learn, man. It's a lot to learn. Salute to my guy, C Wood. Much love, bro. Much love to everybody. Salute to the fam. Everybody in the super chat. I will be back. We will be back tomorrow to build on some more boxing. Like I said, y'all go tap into my good brother Hardcore Boxing News at 8 o'clock. He will be live. I will be over there, man. Until then, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
They're talking about, I want to punish him. This man's never punished anybody in his life, man. You don't punish nobody. You're going to get punished. You got the lowest punch output in boxing right now. But
I'm the most accurate, too.
That's fine. You walked into the wrong guy right here.
This guy don't have no fundamental at all. All he's relying on is a weak-ass hook. That's it. That's all he's relying on is a hook. That's all. No defense, no nothing, no footwork, no head movement. He don't have nothing. I'll probably break your jaw. I promise you.
Point to the easy work there. Don't let him bully you, son.
It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. You know what I mean? I enjoyed every moment of it.
It was a great fight. I hope to get a rematch one day. I didn't feel too good. I mean, I felt a little weak. My legs didn't feel too much under me, but it is what it is. I signed the contract, and that's that.
He's 1-0 on you. Yeah. These are the two biggest names in the division. I want to see it again. Yeah. I want to see it again now, and I want to see it with no dehydration.
Shut the f*** up, bitch. Shut your mouth. Shut the f*** up. Shut your mouth. Yeah.
We already ready to go to 40, bro. We already.